333 on the board. Y'all better hit that 3. God damn, y'all see that 333 on the board? My God, to be. Hold on. If I can go. One thing about it, if you in the eastern side of town, look at your clock. It's 333 on the clock. It's 333 on the clock, and I think I got 3 in the chat. Y'all better know what that means. Y'all better look them 3s up. It's 333 on the. Y'all better know it. Yep. It was still 3 on the. It was still 3 here when we looked. So if you seen that 333 on the clock, pay attention and see what that 333 means in your life. Let me get this flash off. Hold on. I am so happy and I'm so blessed to be in the house. So you know what? Whoever that person is out there that's watching, because once I get started, I don't see the numbers anymore. So I definitely want to tell you I want to say thank you for coming in and just sitting with me during this zenful moment to where, you know what, sometimes the Lord say, you know, sometimes you just got to sit in the comfort of your own time. Hey there, girl, that's my girl. Make sure you streaming it, girl, because we gonna get their ass at the end of the day. Whoever it is, I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your hospitalities. And just know, if you honestly believe in what we got going on right now, whether you agree or disagree, the fact of the moment is, the fact of the matter is, and if you was with me when you seen that 333, make sure you look up 333, because one thing about it, divinely led, divinely served, divinely spirituality, it's going to tell you what 333 mean. And if you look up, we back to 333 again. Say what you say, mean what you say. At the end of the day, all we trying to do is bank back America. I don't know if you understand what bank back America mean. Bank back America to me have no color. To bank back America, it basically means to me, let's get back the bank that we deserve. I had a conversation this morning. I was actually talking to someone, and the person that I was talking to was basically asking me, do I have any emotions? And I said, what do you mean? Do I have any emotion? I mean, yes, I know the definition of emotions, but I want to know, why are you speaking about emotions like to me right now? When you ask, do I have any emotions? What are you putting on the table for me? So when she explained to me, well, I just want to know your side of it. Do you have any emotions for what's going on right now? I said, what I want you to understand is, if I didn't have emotions for what I have going on right now, or if I didn't have emotion for what is going on right now in our country, guess what that would mean for me? That means I'll be sitting back doing absolutely nothing, still in the unnecessary bicker, still going round and round to circles with people talking about the same goddamn dumbass stuff that honestly, it makes absolutely no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to my ears. And what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sit and I'm not going to tolerate things that don't make sense to me. The reason why it don't make sense to me is because when it was trying to make sense and it didn't, what actually happened was I let my emotions get the best of me. That's why I sat in the foolishness. That's why I sat in the drama. That's why I sat in the conversations that honestly made no sense to me. So when she asked me about emotions, I say, let me tell you what emotions did to me. What emotions actually did for me, emotions brought me to where I'm at right now. And because I was so emotional, I had no choice but to come down an emotional road. But what I want to ask people that may not understand, or they may not really get the gist of things that are going on in our country right now, I want y'all to ask me, what does emotions mean for you right now in a failing economy? Like, what does emotions truly mean to you right now in such a failing economy? And it's not even just the economy that's failing. It's the people in it. It's a lot of people failing in this economy right now. So I want to ask someone, like it was asked of me, do I have any emotions? Do you have any emotions? My answer to her was, I've had emotions for a long time. The reasons why I put my emotions away and I said to hell with my goddamn emotions, because my emotions wasn't doing nothing for me. My emotions did absolutely nothing for me, but kept me emotional. My emotionals kept me broke. My emotions kept me to where I was concerned about so many things and so many people. Worried about why I'm helping people that's not helping me back. Why do I give advice to people that don't give me none back? Why am I dealing with people and sitting in the midst of people that really, they not sitting into who I am, they sitting into who they are. And if you sitting into who you are, I don't know how can you sit with me. So you're sitting within who you are, but what does that have to do with me? So that means I was wrapped around people that was so goddamn emotional until it took me down an emotional road. But I'm going to tell you what emotional did for me. Emotional basically made me strong. I mean, you got to understand, how do you get strong in an emotional time right now? It's hard if you haven't been through the waters, or if you haven't been through the woods, or you don't understand what it is to be through the waters, to be in the woods, to understand first of all, what you doing in the woods. People say, oh, what you mean the woods? God damn it, you're in the woods right now on American soil. You're in the woods because you can't breathe. You're in the woods because you're not making no money. You're in the woods because you're steady struggling paycheck to paycheck. You're in the woods because some people don't even have a check coming in. You're in the woods because we got homeless people sleeping out there in the goddamn streets. And then we got illegal foreigners here that's actually laughing and picking and pointing their goddamn little pinky fingers at you and stuff like that, telling you how you listen. They gonna fail anyway. They don't even know how to make money. We teaching them how to braid hair. We teaching them how to scam people. We teaching them how to undercut their own pay. That's where emotional got me at. Emotions got me stressed. Emotions got me to a space to where, man, I just don't want to deal with emotions right now. I don't want to deal with emotions. I don't want to deal with emotional people. I don't want to deal with people that's not strategic. I don't want to deal with people that don't understand what's going on around them. I don't want to deal with people that don't understand what's in front of them right now. I don't want to deal with people that got so much blockage in front of them till they can't see that you are going to fail if you don't wake up and pay attention within the next year or so. Matter of fact, if you don't pay attention now, you're going to fail. You're gonna fail. There's too much going on right there in the world right now. That's where emotions are at. And I just had to put 2 and 2 together, and it definitely equaled 3 to me. And when I put 2 and 2 together, I had to understand something. I said, wait a minute. As long as I can remember, I was a Democrat. As long as I was told that I was a Democrat, I went along with the jargon of being a Democrat. But when I sat back, I said, wait a minute. If I'm trying to get past emotions, let me take a real look back. Because when I look back at it, our President Obama, and I love Obama, he sat in term for 2 years. I was still emotional. I was so damn emotional when he was in office. I'm like, man, I'm still waiting on the relief. It got to the point to where the second part of Obama's presidency, I tapped out. I tapped out because I couldn't really understand what the hell was going on and why. I said, I'm tapping out of this, man. I said, I don't know why I tapped out. I wasn't in the space that I'm in now to really see things as clearly as I did, but I know I tapped out, but I was still very emotional. And then the next term, when Trump took it, I wasn't really emotional. I was ready to fight. When Trump said it in the term the first time, it was a lot of us ready to fight because we came in and seen how he shook the goddamn grounds on us. And it's like, whoa, what you doing? But here's the problem. When Trump first came in and he started shaking the grounds, here's the problem with it. Why was I mad? I really got upset to look at Trump shake the grounds of our United States, shake the grounds of other countries, shake the grounds to where I say, man, this little toupee wearing ass man got me effed up. I say, this when I used to use foul language, man, I'll pop, 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 I'll throw that language off on your ass so goddamn bad. Man, you look like you got hit with all kind of crystal balls and fart balls. I pop, pop, and I went to throwing them balls at his ass. I mean, I don't want to. Man, you don't know what we going through, and I'm steady, but I got energy. See, when Trump hit the office the first time, see, I was so emotional during Obama term. It was just straight up emotions. Y'all go take a look back at it. Look back at when Obama got in. We were so happy because we finally got us a black man in. And see, for me, it went deeper than that. It wasn't just the fact that Obama was a black man. It was the fact that he was a mixed man and nobody could throw in anything about race and color because he got a white mama. So I looked at it. I'm like, man, I don't give a damn what the naysayers say. I say, I'm glad we finally, in my history of life, I see a black man that's going to be president because we went out. Listen, if y'all go back and you look at the news, we came out in drones. They didn't know it was that many goddamn black people in this damn world. They didn't know it was so many black people that lived on this goddamn, it lived in the United States until Obama went for president. Whoever was going up against Obama, they already knew, because what people don't understand is when black come together, we don't crack. Not when we come together. See, when we come together as a black culture, people be surprised. They get scared our ass then. Pay attention. We even get the white man to listen. Pay attention. When we come out and we mean war, you can't take it from us, because at that point, we got a one-track goddamn mouth. Hey, when we go like this, don't try to deter me. Hey, no. See, when we come out on your ass like this, see, black people get like this. You know why? Because we had ancestors and grandmas and mamas that didn't really play that. But see, we start falling weak too, because we didn't really understand why was our ancestors and stuff so weak. They were weak because if we wake up right now, they were raising us to be strong because they knew it was going to take our generation to get us out the hell that we in and take back what belongs to us. See, we couldn't take it back the way that they was trying to take it back because they had no voice, because they were walking, living, and sitting in fear. All you got to do is go back. I don't got to tell you a lie. My ancestors were sitting in fear because they were coming out of slavery. But did y'all notice when our generation, I'm 50. If you notice, our generation didn't give a damn about what your mammy name was. We didn't give a damn what your mammy name was, what your daddy name was. We didn't give a F what nobody name was. All we knew was this. You wasn't going to tell us what the F to do. But what people didn't realize, especially us as black people, we were going through a different type of enslavement. We went through the type of enslavement to where our parents, y'all, come on, tell the truth. Our parents in a lot of ways didn't treat us right. Our generation, we got turned on by our parents. That don't mean we didn't love them. We started fighting in our own way. So we had it in us. But where did we fall short? We fell short at because we started walking in the shoes of people that was just leading us in their shoes. And we think we following in the right shoes. Why? Because we need to be respectful. Why? Because you put your emotions on the line. Take it there. We was being emotional. We was being so damn emotional until even when Obama hit the office. Why did we vote? We voted Obama in because what? We were emotional. We were glad to see something in somebody different. We were glad to see our own kind. We was glad to see a man that got to have a voice for us. We was glad to see someone that damn sure right, he want the best for us. We was ready. Listen, we went out in drones. The lines were so long. If you go back and look, when Obama got in office, when he first ran, it was so many lines until it wasn't even funny. You could not even get in and vote. Let's tell the truth. The problem with it was we did it because we wanted something different. We did it because we heard the Democrat way was the right way. We did it because our emotions were sitting on the line. We did it because we felt like it was the right thing to do. So whatever we did to get Obama in office, tell me, am I lying? We did it because of our emotions. We did it because we needed to see a black person there. We did it because we were looking for something different. We did it because we know this person got our back. Why? Because they the same person we are. That's why we did it. And we felt like we were doing the right thing. And guess what? To a degree, we was. We were doing the right thing because that's all we were trained to do. We were trained to follow the goddamn leader. Even though we knew things weren't right. We knew things weren't changing. Think about it. So when Obama got in there, it was so many emotions just to get him in, just to be happy, just to be glad, just to feel something different was going to come. Matter of fact, we were so glad to get him in there. We didn't get him in there one term. We got him in there 2 terms. We got Obama in there twice. But this way it soured at. We got him in there for 8 years. My problem with that was when I knew that he couldn't run for president anymore, I really was getting emotional, even though I really couldn't see what happened. I seen gas prices go down. I seen when he first came in that August, he gave us a stimulus packet. Okay, I got $400, $500 because I was married, still is, happily separated. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, and hey, his name. Thank you. But as I go to looking back, I'm saying, damn, what did I get out of that? It's something I'm still missing. Something I'm missing, something I didn't get. All I know, I'm still down, but I can't understand why I'm down. But I got a feel. I'm like, man, something got to do better than this. I mean, we got a black ass president. Now he about to go. I mean, what's next? And then, god damn, they put Trump back on the ballot again. And when they put him on the ballot this time, it was like, dog, man, we done put this in, man. This man in office right there. When Trump got in office, that's when all my emotions went out the window. You know what happened when Trump got in office? Trump got in office where he made people wanted to fight. But as emotional as I've been in all them years, I already wanted to fight. Trump came back and he made people want to fight. He made people want to fight for what they thought was right. See, people felt like, no, Trump a cult. Trump trying to get people. No. What he did was he came back for you to fight for what was right. But you know what? I was so gilded and guarded to the fact that I didn't see any of that in that moment. All I seen was, why is this man up in office trying to basically tell us what to do? But I'm going to tell you where I failed at. I failed because he wasn't trying to tell us what to do. What he was trying to do was get other countries, illegals, foreigners out of our countries around us from telling us what the F to do. He wasn't trying to tell us what to do. He was trying to give you your voice back. Because technically, if the United States belonged to us, why did the people not have a voice? And he was trying to say, no, I can't do it. I can stand firm on what the goddamn law is, but it's up to you. It's up to you to fight for it. I'm like, man, I'm not fighting with this man. Why he trying to put me at war? I don't got no goddamn missiles. I can't shoot no goddamn missiles at nobody. Why he trying to get me to fight? Man, I want to punch that ass. That's how I was feeling. But I was enraged. I mean, all my emotions that I had dealing with Obama, I was steady emotional. I couldn't understand why I was so emotional. But when Trump got there, he made me want to fight. Not only did he make me want to fight, when I looked at what the F they did, when they stormed that goddamn Capitol, and when they came down the wall of the Capitol, I couldn't believe in nobody's hell why wasn't no red spots on the wall. See, that pissed me off. Then I went to putting other things on the table. So I'm not only in the rage, not only do I want to fight, not only am I emotional, now I'm mad because none of y'all got shot down off the wall the way we would have been shot down. See, all that right there, I still, at that point, I don't see you, Trump. I didn't see him. This is the first time I didn't see him. But see, when you learn how to listen, so you learn how to listen right here. And when you start hearing, you hear from there. And then when you want to react, you react from here. So that's what I said. No. I don't want to hear what this man have to say. I'm tired of the BS. Look like this man is outright getting away with murder. He getting us in all kind of goddamn wars. He just putting a goddamn bullet on our head. I was mad with Trump. I couldn't understand it. I say, and how does one person, Lord Jesus, I was calling the Lord. I say, how does one, hey, I called the Lord. I say, how does one person get away with so much? See, what didn't dawn on me, because when I called the Lord and I said, how, the Lord said, because I sent him there, because I need an enforcer. Y'all not listening. So if I got to bring war within, y'all got to listen to somebody. There's 2 presidents you damn for sure gonna remember for the rest of your damn life. You're going to remember Obama and you're going to remember Trump. So it didn't dawn on me. So why could you let someone come and further ruin us? I've been emotional all these years because I can't get a step ahead. Now I got a rage to fight this man. Now I done turned it into discrimination. I done turned it into it's about the white man. I done turned it into now the white man trying to get the white people. I mean, what you want, KKK next? I see my head was all of them. When he got out of that first term and Biden was on the table, I say, hell no. Hell no. Listen, I can't tell y'all a God grease ass what Biden talked about. I don't know what Biden talked about. I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know what it was about these last 4 years when Biden was in office. It's like I don't know if I slept through the years. I don't know. I was underground. I told y'all I wasn't underground. I disconnected. Listen, I turned AT&T off. I turned every goddamn thing off. I disconnected from all y'all black asses. I disconnected from y'all black asses. I disconnected from y'all white asses. I disconnected from y'all ass till I came back and it looked like I was the only brown one with common sense walking in the earth. That's how long I've been disconnected from y'all. When I tell you I've been so disconnected until I slept on Biden. I don't know what happened during Biden's term. I don't know what happened with Kamala Harris. I don't know. People was trying to, like if I go somewhere, sneak out in the store, I might hear something. Here and there, I might see something come across my phone. I was so far under the ground, I can't tell y'all nothing that happened. I didn't even know that Biden was failing. I didn't even know the man couldn't hold a conversation during a 15-minute conversation. I didn't know nothing. I feel what happened. As emotional as I was with Obama and prior. Because when Clinton was in office at my age, I just like Clinton, even though we know what happened with him and Monica. I say, damn, he act like he black too. He admitting he did something. He lied at first like the white man do. And then he finally told the truth like the black man be doing. I ain't talking about them damn Africans of other country. They're illegal. I'm not talking about y'all, but I'm going to get on y'all. You know I don't go nowhere without y'all. I'm coming back to all you illegals. I'm coming back to the protest August the 1st, 2025, all day. Don't shop African. They already protesting against Americans, so cheers, Kool-Aid. I couldn't understand why was it that I was so emotional with Obama. I was straight up ready to fight. Like Trump goddamn pulled the fight out of me. And then to look at the state of our country, and I want to fight. I don't even know who to fight. Ain't enough black people trying to do the same thing the white people did. I mean, at the protests and climbing up our goddamn walls like they painted the building. I just was my head was everywhere on it. And I said, man, I don't fool with Trump. Obama bring his ass, Biden bring his ass there. I don't even know what the hell did Biden do? I don't know. And I'm not being funny. I'm saying it in the hard down serious. Just like people ask me, oh, you don't know this channel? No, I don't. Who is this channel? That's why when I come on your ass, any channel I look at, I don't know nothing about you. I just come for your ass because I felt like coming for your ass. I don't know nothing about nobody's channel. I don't really be knowing their names. All I know is I make it there. That's all I pay attention to, all that extra stuff. I be trying, man, get to the point. But people be talking to me and I be like this. I be all the way in Cancun. You know why? Because I be done finished their goddamn sentence when they first there. Let me tell you what happened. Oh, I see what happened. I be get to the point, man. When you talk, get to the point with me, please. Get to the point. Get to the point. No, we talking business. Get to the point. Hey, Biden. Biden didn't get to the point. I slept on him. Because he didn't get to the point. See, if y'all know me, I'm a Capricorn, thoroughbred. You want to look up a Capricorn female? I'm the epitome of one. I done searched this earth like a goddamn sea goat. See, when you got small-minded people, they certain. I looked on my street. I ain't in the streets. Goddamn it, I'm on the states. My mind's so goddamn twisted right now until I'm not in the. Listen, y'all, I'm not in where y'all at. So when y'all come for me, y'all don't know the beast y'all getting. That's why. How you doing? I like to do it like that. That's why honestly, I like to sit on the stage with my men. Because if my men toughen my ass up, I say, yeah. Because the stages that want to have me, the women, them the ones I have a damn problem with. Because boy, they gonna fight for the seat. Take the seat, goddamn. Take the seat. Get the seat. Get the seat. I don't need the damn seat. Because I get a big seat. Men only. Men time. Men. Y'all better know it. Watch when that cage I'm gonna get that cage so tight white on y'all ass. Y'all gonna say, man, that lady right there so guarded. I'm gonna say, excuse me, dear. Did you just call me a lady? It's Queen. Queen Goddess. You better know it. At the end of the day, because I'm not an emotional person. And I like people, when we talking serious business, don't parlay with me. I like you to get to the goddamn point. My men will tell you, they'll hit this chat soon. They'll tell you, when I come to my man cave, I get to put everything down. When I tell you I take a break, See, people don't understand the power of a man. So many of our men have fallen down because they need to be picked up. All you got to do is listen to them. When you get back to the state of a man, when you get back to the state of a man, you will be surprised how you can get built up and still be a lady. I was raised with all men. I'm an only girl. I'm 6'2". I'm the shortest one in the family. What you think? You think I'm a tomboy? My daddy didn't play that. And he was military, 6'7", 6'8". Play with him. Play with him. But guess what? Here's the key. I'm daddy's girl. So daddy's girl don't know how to get to the heart of her man. See, the men ain't my problem. I don't got problems with men. Matter of fact, I don't got problems with people because I'm just going to be me. Then I slide up. Hey, what you told me don't come back to your house? Okay, never mind. I won't be back. They'll want me back soon. If they don't want me back, their guests will. See, you just going on with the flow. And that's what I did. I went with the flow because Biden wasn't for me. And I couldn't understand why was Biden not the F for me, man. I say, man, Biden lazy. Man, I get the fact that you got that. And at first, I was like, it's so good that Biden don't have to turn up. He ain't lying. He ain't lying that he didn't really know what to do. He ain't lying that he got thrown that position because it wasn't a fight. When people get tired of you on this end right here, they learn how to go against you on the other end. But when them folks really realize what the hell went on, that's when you start getting crossovers. And see, when you get crossovers, man, you mess around and get a crossover like me, man, you can't never come back from it. Because I'm going to always hit you in the head, man. You fell asleep the whole 4 years. You had me sleep. See, every time I think about Biden, the only thing I'm going to say about Biden, man, you had me sleep. Man, you put me to sleep. I don't know what the hell happened because you know what? When Biden hit the scene, between the emotional side of me with Obama and the rageful side of me with Trump, I'm going to tell y'all the God's honest truth. The way I feel right now, I was tired. I was tired. And you know what I think I did? I was so tired until when I think about Trump came in on his term. He already started the phrase, you're fired, because I fired the world. But see, what I didn't realize was that, y'all know I like to scoot up on y'all ass, especially when I'm telling the truth. What I didn't realize that Trump pulled off a heist. He pulled off a heist. You know why he pulled off a heist? But because he came in and he shook the goddamn world. He shook the world up. Y'all better remember, he shook y'all ass. He shook all our ass. Just like them Nigerians with they scamming, stealing asses. Not all y'all. If the glove don't fit, goddamn it, Boo Bear, don't force it to. But y'all know y'all the biggest scammers in our goddamn country. And if nobody else don't get y'all, I'ma get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get you little scamming, snaking asses. That's why we banking back. America. We're going to take our country back. And when we take our goddamn country back, I want to see you come in and infiltrate again. Before I leave, I'm going to give you just what you gave us. You stole all our goddamn money. You had us over here living like we in goddamn poverty. We got smart people. We got smart people. I got a guest in the house right now. Look her up. I got a guest in the house right now that do all kind of stuff. Even know how to bring teams together, know how to bring people together. Listen, not even stingy. Got good talent. And you mean to tell me we can't find jobs? The money ain't right no more? We scuffling and we the one built this country? And y'all gonna bring y'all scatty-waggy asses over here and think y'all tell us what to do? See, I had to do what Trump did. Trump sat back on Biden's sleepy ass. Biden put all of us to sleep. You know why? I swear for God, y'all think I'm joking? Biden put me to rest. I went underground. Anybody that know me, because they gonna find me. Ain't no sense in telling a lie. That's why my communication, my community is #Saiddit. You want to catch me in the lie? Bring it to the table. I went to sleep. I have told everybody I've been asleep since 2022. Ask everybody, have they seen me? 6'2", wear heels, and you know how to avoid a whole family in 3 years where they can't say, I ran into her. You a lie. Because the Lord not only just put me to sleep, I tell you, God damn it, he made me where you couldn't even see me. I was invincible. But when I thought about it, I said, whoa. Here recently, I went to think and I said, Biden was in office for 4 years. And I tell you, I don't know what Biden talked about. I don't know what Biden was involved in. So honestly, when I hear people telling me about the Biden war, it don't even interest me because he put me to sleep. And I said to myself, man, they crazy. That's how come I ain't watching, because I already knew nothing wasn't going right. And it didn't dawn on me that my body had already called for it. The reason why my body had already called for it is because I didn't realize, come here, y'all, Trump had went to sleep too. But you know what I kept saying the whole time I was asleep? I kept saying, listen. Biden is boring. Biden ain't gonna do nothing but make a hole in the whole earth, but we'll be able to patch his hole up. Let him F it up. Listen. So my mind said, I know what they about to do. I said, they so slick. I said, they trying to make it seem like Trump and DeSantis teaming up, but that Trump and DeSantis really don't like each other. Trump can't get along with no goddamn body. He like me. He a mini me. What the hell? I can't get along with nobody because they don't like me. Folks don't like me because I said what I said, and I ain't taking it off the table. And if I take it off the table, I'm not taking it off the table, because if I said what I said, goddamn it, and I heard what you said from the beginning, I'm not taking it off the table. And that's where you get their ass. Don't take it off the table, illegals. I'm leaving it on the table. You know why? Because that man was sleeping. When he woke his ass up, he said, get out, illegal, get out. Why do I need to get out? Get out. You're illegal. That's why. We owe you nothing. Get out. See, y'all didn't catch. You see how I skipped that story? He was asleep. He slept on y'all ass. He slept on my ass. And guess what? When Trump was asleep, I was asleep too. But one thing about me being asleep, I had one eye open. I had one eye open because I thought they was trying to throw a burrika at our ass. I thought they were trying to show us like one side of things. Like, okay, here's Trump, and Trump feuding with DeSantis. But in the back door, Trump and DeSantis really building together, because they're going to push DeSantis out there, because y'all know DeSantis he done became a well-hated ass, Republican ass governor here. And so I said, no, they trying to be slick, because how can they act like they don't like each other? And I worked as supervisor of election. And I know for a fact they buddy. I'm like, man, what they up to? Because I worked for supervisor of election in Palm Beach County. Y'all better look up Sagittarius Link. That was my boss. Yeah, I'm that person. And then I ask him who the head trainer. Ask him, can that girl get up there and teach they ass like this? Boy, I had them rewrote the rules over there. I say, girl, you better teach they stinking asses. Break it down. I don't give a damn what you got in this manual. I get that manual, boy, I be looked in that manual like this. They ain't gonna tell these people what they need to know when they get on the floor. See, that's why they listen, y'all don't know my days about, hey, excuse me. That's why I don't like to teach stuff I don't know about. Because once I know about it, you can't take it from me. All that reading all day long, I don't like all of that. Man, give me the product. Let me figure out. Tell me what the product is one time. And if you're a person that know how to train, I need you to break it down in syllables quick. Don't get too cute with me. Don't get too cute. Don't get too long. Don't get too long-winded, man. And listen, I go places and the footage still be, I turn it off. Then turn it off. I turn off the footage real quick. Why? Because y'all know who the type of person I am. I am the type of person, when I dissect your ass, I dissect you from the minute. I dissect you from the first word. Anybody that know me, that's why I don't like to get in tongue twisting twanglers with people. Man, y'all tongue twisting twanglers. I say, I don't want to hit under that because you ain't telling the truth. And then when I go to snapping on you like this, then they, man, she don't even, yes, I did. I let you get all the words in. I don't give a damn if you talk for 20 minutes. When it's my turn, don't interrupt. And once both of us done got the floor, it's an open sesame. I'm going to cut your ass off just because you already had your chance to talk freely. That's why I like to go last. Y'all ask my men. I like to go last. If there's, I'll tell y'all, if there's a panel of 15 people, I don't need to go first, because if I go first, the rest ain't going to have a fair turn, because they're going to always get, man, I like what Queen. See, I don't like that. And then if it's a panel of 15 and I'm the 7th person or the 8th person, I still don't like that, because it's not fair to the rest of the folk. But I'm going to tell you where I like it at. I like to be the last person on the road. Yes, man, you become the last person on the road. I don't give a damn who left. Whoever left, they got a lot to tell you that you missed. God damn it, you missed a lot. They be like, you ain't heard when she hit the floor? Yeah, what happened? And that's when the fire started. Because once I take the floor, you don't get that back. You don't get that back until I get off. But I had to take the floor. When Biden was in office, I had to take the floor. I swear to God, I just knew Trump and DeSantis was trying to pull a Borica over on y'all. Why? Because I worked there. I knew they was trying to be slick. And listen, I was there when Wendy Statutory Link and Trump and his wife went to dinner. If you go back and put, they went to lunch. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Trump wife had on red and white. The short little. I said, well, why she get to come out the door with dresses and stuff all above her knees? I mean, come on, dude. I know y'all ain't go dressing like Kamala Harris, like the little tomboys and stuff like that, but come on, you could have had her dressed up. I mean, that little skirt dress she had on, but in the same breath, she was going out to the beach somewhere to eat, child. Then they came back with COVID. I said, y'all ain't know y'all was gonna get COVID. Y'all trying to get all us to get sick? Man, hell no. Y'all put mask. I used to tell them you ain't got your mask on. That's why they don't like me. Yes, that's Story Link. She kind of mad at me right now, child. I ain't tell the news people absolutely nothing about it. I say people get mad at me and don't even have nothing to do with me. I say all you gotta do is ask me. Ask me, Queen, did you do this, that, and other? I'm gonna tell you, yes, I did it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't do it like that. You get them 3 answers. Because when any of them answers I give you, what you gonna do next? Nothing. Not a damn thing. That's how I am. And it's horrible to be so choo-choo, but I can't help it. It's like pew, pop, pop. And I go to pop, 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 and I don't listen. I ain't gonna pop, 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 and that's it. That's how Trump then was trying to get our ass. Trump went he went to sleep on y'all ass. Trump said, I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep right now. Trump went to sleep on Biden. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Trump went to sleep on Biden in a different way. Because we all sitting around thinking Trump about to take his ass to jail. I say, yeah, Trump trying to stay out of jail because what Trump want to do, man, please. Trump said, let me get back in that office. He said, give me 4 more years. Think about it. He said, let me get back in that office. That's going to give me 4 more years of freedom. Because he know he got a racketeer. I mean, goddamn, how many racks of felonies do you get to get? So that let me know I could get in the office. Man, I might be y'all next goddamn black president female, showing y'all how to shake their ass up. Know why? Because if I get up there and be the president, I'm gonna show you how to shake their ass, and then they're gonna say, hey, Madam Queen. I'm gonna say, you didn't hear me call myself Madam Queen. Madam is a little bit old for me. Can you please add goddess on there? But not no madam. Don't give me madam. Hey, go back over there to the UK with Queen Elizabeth and call her Madam Elizabeth Queen. Okay? Because if I got to get in that office behind Trump, they already know not to mess with me. I said, they're going to say, man, she look intimidating. That's how they do me now. You ain't think I look back at Trump. Every time I think back about it, I say, man, Trump was so slick. He was so slick. He knew he was going to get back in that office because he knew Biden's health was failing. He knew it. Biden knew he was failing. Biden pick up the paper and he'd be like this, and you like, Biden, hold. After I started seeing stuff like that, I said, I'm going to bed. I went to bed for 3 damn years. I went to bed for 3 years. Looked like I hibernated like a damn bear for 3 years. That's why I should know these woods. Matter of fact, that's why I know these woods. I went in some true hibernation of a life. And if I'm not mistaken, Trump went in hibernation as well. And what the problem with it was, Biden, let me tell you, Biden was so pretty much boring. He raised a rack of hell when he was in there, man. He raised so much hell until I have no choice but to fight for the rights of illegal immigrants to leave. He made it to a space where I honestly had no choice but to leave. I had to go to bed. If you really look back at those 4 years, most of the publicity wasn't even on Biden. The publicity was on Trump still. Trump was still, I say, listen, why do they keep talking about Trump? They keep talking about Trump and ain't nothing going on in the United States. How do we know? It's like I could not put my Durban around it. I could not put nothing around why did Biden's term turn into all conversation about Trump? Why were people buying into that? That showed me that automatically they knew or they felt like Trump was more important. Like they did, like they scooted, like, you know what they did? They scooted Biden ass over. Scoot, you could be the president till we feel back in. Right now I'm on vacation. Trump did. I'm not being funny, the way I'm envisioning it with my eyes, and anybody else that's in the woods with me, you got to see what I see. Don't go to seeing what you're seeing. Okay. All I can tell you is the way I'm looking at these little fellas playing game, both of them of old, one of them maybe 3 years less. He burnt Biden's age out. He burnt Biden's age out so damn bad until Biden was like, you know what? I'm old. You ain't gonna get me to give in. I swear to God, I'm not giving in. Them men tell me, they say, I was child. One day they put their sugar uncle on me one day. I was on somebody's stage, child. I say these people done bumped their damn head. They done bumped their head to the means of somebody in the audience of the chat had to call the Uncle Jack on me. Hey, Uncle came sitting on the stage, Queen. I say, yes. He did. He was talking. I said, child, I didn't know what you was talking about. I said, they done scooted you in here like you was Fred Sanford Daddy and son. He looked at me and he said, but you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna come over here and run. I said, I'm not trying to run your stage. I said, no, I didn't. I said, you right. Because I said, man, don't let me know nobody watching me. Like right now, I don't know. I can't see who watching me now. I might not have nobody watching my ass, but that's okay because I'm gonna still go to talking. And I don't pay attention because once my phone be done running, it take everything away, child. So anyway, so if anybody out there watching, I'm telling y'all the story. I went over there, them passport bros, child. All I asked was one question. I piggyback off what the man said. And then the man said what he said. And I asked one question aside for what he said. He answered the question honestly, and I made him my best friend. I made him my best friend through the whole time I was on the stage. And I say, so and so. Didn't you say this? So I baited his ass into being my friend, right? And he was like, yeah, I said it. I said, you damn right, because y'all gonna have to play it back. I bought this man into everything until the Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack said, damn, man, you act like you are old. They went to going up on him. I said, what the hell? How are they turned wolves? I said, you see how them wolves turn on each other? They done turned on that man because he got to be honest like me. I said, why? Why do I get in trouble? Why do I get in trouble everywhere I go? I don't bother nobody, y'all. Pay attention. When y'all start seeing me at other people's house when I stream record, because I ain't going to be going places if I can't stream record. I mean that. Don't invite me over to your stink ass houses. If I go over, if you invite me on your channel, that's a house. If I cannot stream record from my house to see, I'm not going. I'm telling you now, wait till I get my assistant. I'm gonna tell my assistant today, listen, 2 things you need to book. Stream yard, stream record. Yes, 8 Queen, you got that. In my men cage. And I'm not going to people's house today. If you don't know my men coming, I'm not coming over there. Because I have to treat my men right because they're the one keep me nourished. Do my damn right. Everything I do, my men coming up there with me, and you better know it. I've already made that clear from day one of me being on here. Once I started my men only man cave, they will be everywhere that I go. Okay. Now let me explain. I'm looking up. I says, how did Trump scoot Biden over like that? And he's getting all the attention, but he is not the president. I'm like, what in the hell is wrong with this scene? It's like, to me, it was almost like the world, honestly, like I wasn't by myself. It was like, I'm not by myself. And I'm not the only one that see that Trump is getting all the attention. It was so surreal. But I paid attention and I said, you know what? It's something really going on where I need to start paying attention to what's the hell going on. Because when Trump got back in that office, I noticed for myself that he didn't even act the same way he used to act. I noticed that he came in with a different type of calmness. Trump came in with a, I'm not going to fight with y'all. Because I know I don't got Elon Musk because he'll be leaving. I said on one of my videos back in January, I said, man, I don't care what, I don't give a damn how much money they got. That's why they going to bump heads. I said, did Trump don't get a Trump do not play well with nobody in the sandbox. Why? Because he said what he said, hashtag. I say, but in Elon too friffy-go-lucky. You ever seen somebody that's friffy-go-lucky? I say, man, if you don't sit your friffy-go-lucky ass down, every time I look at Elon, he like, I'm like, Friffy, please go, friffy-go-lucky, please go. I said, you ain't gonna be nobody friend long. I don't know. How did you become a political party? How did he become a political party? I say, I promise you, wolves turn on each other. Trump know he don't have no friends because Trump knew. He knew that things that he do, if he bring you in right now and you in agreement with it, you're gonna be friends. But the minute he's allowed to be two-faced, y'all, you wasn't gonna like me. That's how I am. The minute I can't go with you, that's why I don't want no friends. What I'm up to right now, the minute I can't go with a friend, see, they don't like you no more. Trump knew that. Trump knew in his heart where he at, he ain't gonna be able to make no friend. That's why he found trust in his wife. Trump don't trust his children. I guarantee you he don't. Not in that type of capacity. Not with what he's doing, the type of person that he is. I don't want no friends either. So when I start paying attention that Trump was a little bit nice, I say, man, I don't know why he's so nice this term. He seemed like he's so settled. I say, why the F is he so settled when he came here last time trying to fight? Now all of a sudden he getting sucker punch seated. I say, this man, why is he getting sucker punch seated? You can't, like, what's going on for real? That's how I was feeling. I just got tired all over again. But this time I was tired and frustrated. And I was like, man, no, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? And I promise y'all, I used to go out to this arcade that I used to go to. and I would just park my car. And I was like, I would get out the car, and it was like it was like that space right there was where I used to be able to go at, and honestly feel like I used to look up to the sky, and I used to see all those stars, and I don't know why, I just used to look, and I'll take a deep breath, and I used to be like, no, like, what is it? Like, what is it? Like, you know how you're looking for somebody to just shake you to say, what is it that I'm doing wrong? Like, what is it? And I still couldn't put my finger on what it was. It don't matter how many reaction videos I was doing. It still wasn't working. Nothing was working. It's like nothing didn't hit the spot for me. Nothing. And then certain stories come up, and I'm like, whoa, look like I'm trying to get woke up a little bit, Carmelo Anthony. They trying to fight the war. Go look at my Carmelo Anthony videos. I'll get some dislikes, likes, unsubs, all that. I don't give a damn about that. You sub, you don't, you like, it, don't, you don't. It's you, the light go like this. Me, I don't give a damn which way you put it, or don't put none. That's when you believe in who you are and what you do. And that's why Trump knew that he wasn't going to have any friends. But as I start comparing myself, man, I'm like, I don't want to do, and I kept battling myself. Do I want to go back and try to, mend fences with family members? And then everything else say, no, I can't take no friends. Even though I don't know where I was going, all I know is wherever I was going, I couldn't take no luggage with me. Not that type of luggage, that carry you, and you got to carry yourself, it was too much. I couldn't do it. And sometimes people don't understand, when you carry luggage, the luggage don't always have to be on the outside. People carry luggage more so on the inside these days. Like, pay attention to it. People carry more luggage on the inside these days than they will on the outside. Those people that's really trying to get somewhere. I knew that I couldn't carry that luggage on the inside anymore. That means you got to let it go. I never understood why my goddad used to tell me, no, you got to let it go. And I couldn't understand, let go of what? Let go of things that can't do anything for you. And some people still, I promise you, some people still, what you mean let go? When you get to where I'm at, you will know what let go mean, because you get so fed up and tired, and you honestly, it ain't nothing. There's nothing you can do. Nothing. And that's when you just let go. And it seems like I will go out there. That's why I do my stands and stuff like that, because that's the only way I could really get like a deep tissue massage when I get my own self together. You get what I'm saying? That's how I get a deep tissue massage, because I had one before, but I don't go to that person anymore. So it was like, dang. And I used to be so frustrated. And then Carmelo Anthony came along. And I say, damn, they go Trump. He getting back in the news again. I don't want to hear nothing about Trump. And then Anton Massey came along. And then I was able to put Carmelo on the back end, because Carmelo had gotten a bond. So I was still riding for Anton Massey because he was out in the streets. And I still couldn't take it. I still was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Here's the thing. Anton Massey turned himself in, or he got caught. And when Anton Massey got caught, it was something going on with Job Corps. And I'm like, Job Corps ain't for it, not right now. It ain't time for Job Corps right now. I was saying to myself, I don't know how I'm gonna connect putting Job Corps in. I'm just telling you what it was that I was doing. And I still feel like it wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. Until here recently, yep, I'm almost at that hour, so I can get on part 2. I'm bringing us in. Honey, I'm over here right now bringing us into how I got started on this thing. That's these illegal immigrants. And that's these flip-lip foreigners that feel that they want to protest against Black Americans. I don't know why they feel like we're in competition with them. We honestly are not in competition with you. So for any African of other country other than the United States to start throwing any type of stones to us Americans, starting a war that you know for a fact you're not on the grounds to win. You're not going to win on American soil. You have outsmarted us for a long time. I'm giving you all that compensation because you done took all our money. We can't give you nothing else but a hey, you did it. You got our ass, haul ass. We can definitely give you that. But what you're not understanding is a lot of people still haven't even targeted you as hard as I'm going for you. Because a lot of people don't even know the destruction of fraud that a lot of Africans of illegal, and y'all ones here legal, y'all was a part of it too. Y'all have did a mass destruction loss for the United States. And if we ever get our books together, because I would like somebody to get the books together. I want to get the books together to see just how deep it went with Africans of other country, Africa, basically. I want to see just how deep the wound is from our Africans who were supposed to be Pan-Africans to come over to our country and have the respect and the dignity and the grace to even be in our presence. Pitiful. I would definitely like to look at the books and see just how much of a loss we took with y'all. Because I don't know about anybody else, but I was planning on getting my money back. All of it. And I got it down the list way. I'm talking about a lot of money. And I'm gonna get it back because I'm gonna figure it out. That's why I'm methodical like that. That's why I figured out I got you, Trump. I'm a back Trump. Trump know I don't like him. He don't give a damn because I don't give a damn if he like me either, long as we can listen to each other. And I would love to see them books. I would love to see something like that. That's where I want to go at. I want to see what is the real profit loss, since they want to be cute and snippy with us. I want to see what the real loss is. How much, what's the real loss? How much did we really, really lose with these Africans that got a flip lip? They got a tongue. Y'all got disrespectful tongues, biggity. And it's so surreal that we can get people on their way out to be so biggity and honorary. How do we get you to be so biggity and honorary? When you snuck your way on, you snuck over here. We're not busting down any walls of a country to go in. Why in the hell would you bite the hand that feeds you? We fed y'all, and y'all always gonna need to eat from us. I promise that. That's why I went to sleep on Biden, because I ain't know I was gonna have to battle my own. Because for some reason, y'all felt like y'all had the right to come and steal from us. Y'all stole a lot, and I want it back. I'm not joking. I would love to see the books of what type of loss America took with African of others. If you don't got a United States birth certificate, if you don't got a United States Social Security card, and I got them birth certificates with seals on it. See, my birth certificate came with a seal. See, there's a difference in the paper from back in 75 when I made it here. So if you want to talk about a Pan what? Pan African American, Pan Black African American, anything you put Pan there, my name will be there. Not your name. If y'all can't goddamn it tell me who Rudy is, you can't tell me a damn thing about my country. If you don't know Rudy from the Cosby Show, get your ass out my country. This part 2 of the story. I had to show y'all how Trump woke up and then I rose up. This one I came to. This one I said, see, you got to go back and watch the last hour. See what y'all thought. I got to wake up. Wake up. You thought I came here to talk about that. No, I said bank back America. Bank our money back. Give it back. We want y'all to go ahead and protest. We want y'all to make sure y'all protest. Make sure. Please don't go back. Please don't change what y'all said. Take that day off. I'm begging y'all, don't change your date. We want y'all to protest. Don't change your date unless y'all trying to surprise us. If y'all trying to surprise us, we'll accept that. Surprise us and don't go to work. Y'all don't know who y'all done messed around and woke up. See, y'all talking about we ain't going to work. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. Nigerians, oh, we the one taught you how to braid. We the one taught you how to do this. We taught you a whole lot of my ass. You all ain't teach a goddamn thing. All you did was come from your country already braiding. And if you was in your own country, you wouldn't even be making no money because they'd be like, oh, she don't really do it that good. Go to her over there, child. I done been to them countries too. Get your ass back. Get your ass back. And just like as an American, if I go over there something of American and I get them to like it and love it, then I'm going to take the front seat because I'm the new foreigner coming to town. So stop acting like y'all came over here and taught us something. You didn't teach us nothing. What we taught y'all was how to live in a life of luxury. How about that? How about that for us to send y'all ass home? At least we taught y'all something because now we're going to take it back. You are not getting our luxury anymore. Get out. See, what happened was when Trump went to sleep for 3 years on Biden, see, he was woke the first year, but it was getting boring. He went to yawning. Oh, my God, now they got me in court. Trump knew that was a flow shade. He said, man, another flow shade? He done flew that shade off. He said, man, they trying to do that. I'm getting back in that goddamn office. I don't give a damn. He said, hey, lawyer, how long does it take for all of this to come to fruition? Oh, 10? We're good. He put 10 years on the line. Because he already know he gonna be open out and done. Listen, how long? This was while Biden was in office. That was 40 years. I mean, come on, y'all. He already knew what he was doing. He woke up. Listen, when Trump got back in office, he shamed us. He shamed us so bad. He shamed us so bad until guess what? We couldn't understand why we was ready to fight, but he really wasn't even trying to fight. You know why he wasn't trying to fight? Think about this. When y'all go back and look at Biden, Biden done sat there like this. No matter what Elon Musk did, he set his ass there in solidarity. Even though he see Elon, he didn't even try to throw a shade back at him. He didn't, you know why? Because he grew up. He grew up. I'm going to tell y'all what Trump did. See, he shook the earth the first time. Again, I keep telling y'all, he shook that goddamn earth the other day. He shook it up. When he shook the earth, he got all the planets, all the countries. Round, United States is technically the earth in my eyes. He went and he got all their ass scared. He got all them scared. That's why he said, you know what I need to do? I need to shield. I need to shield this whole circle right here first. This is my United States. All the other little small countries, they all around us, child. We got a lot of them. They all know us. They all know us. That's why we sit in the middle. He done shook their ass like this. See, we ain't got to worry about the outside. See, he done swept around our front door already. Pay attention. He already swept around our front door. He shook everybody up. He made sure everybody knew him, but everybody thought he was asleep because Biden came in. See, Trump, everything happens for a reason because Trump probably would have moved too quick and not understand at that point how to get along with people. Then he probably would have messed it up and we wouldn't have had this type of opportunity. But because the Lord said, no, sit down, sit down, sit down. You already did what you're supposed to do. Biden can't undo it because now it's a threat because we don't know who's coming in next. So Trump let them start doing what they're doing. Get comfortable. Go on and get comfortable. I even want to show y'all what the tariffs look like. These countries been taking advantage. Yes, he put tariffs in place. I can't wait till we start talking about what those terrorists really mean. Then you'll start understanding that it is for us. I'm going to go and get a breakdown so you can understand these tariffs. But it's going to be for us. You just got to find a way to hold on. When Trump came back in office this second time, wait, I'm ready to fight, man, because I'm tired of y'all taking advantage of us. Trump came in too calm for me. I'm like, man, I can't even fight with him. I don't even really want to know what's going on. But what happened today with Trump? It wasn't nothing. So I started ignoring. I'm like, man, Trump ain't doing a damn thing until Elon Musk started going back and forth. I said to myself, hold on. Hello? My daughter. I said, why is Trump so calm? This man coming back acting like that. He done started all this stuff. He been back in office 7 months and we got a war in somebody else's country. I don't give a damn what's going on over in Ukraine. That's how I was feeling about it. And then I'm saying to myself, man, I'm not having it. I don't like what's going on. I feel like they taking advantage of us. Bracelet. I say, I feel like they're taking advantage of us. I feel like they this. I feel like they that. And it just didn't sit right with me. Next thing I know, I looked around and I realized that we got illegal immigrants here. And it done started a war because they got to leave. I say, you got me bent. I know good and damn well they didn't wake me up again. Because once Anton went in, I say, oh my God, so what am I really doing here? I say, because see, I like a different type of fight. I like a different type of conversation. And then I went to looking, someone sent me something. And I heard something and it was so pitiful. It woke my ass up. I say, who in the hell just woke me up and you snuck into my country? I was emotional when Obama was in office. I was so emotional I couldn't see past nothing. Trump come in. Now I want to fight, but I don't even know what I'm fighting for. And then Biden come in. I got so goddamn tired of being emotional with Obama, tired with Trump, because I was livid. And I wasn't on social media. I don't do social media. And I see Trump got all these people running up the wall. I was disgusted, but I didn't have anybody to figure any of this out with, because it's one lady I went to and she told me basically I can't use certain words. So you telling me I can't use the word poisonous when we talking about a man? I say, oh, no. Because see, that's where the game gonna go. It don't work like that with me, because I don't know those type of filters. That's why I asked the Lord to take profane languages off my tongue. When I asked the Lord to take profane languages off my tongue, I felt like everything else was free road, except certain words I wouldn't disrespect of other. Now, if I call you ass ugly or something like that, and that's a disrespectful word to you, I mean, take it for grace. Take it for what it is. Sometimes people already know they ugly. I mean, I'm just saying. And then sometimes you call somebody ugly just because you want to say the word ugly. That don't mean you mean it. I mean, sometimes I don't give a damn what your name is. I said what I said. All I can tell you is this. All that fighting I felt like I was doing, all that raging I felt like I was doing. Then I turned around and here go a goddamn foreigner got the galls to be upset with us because they got to leave. And I'm not just talking about this African thing that's going on right now. I'm talking about even these Mexicans. They over there protesting in Mexico against the people over there that started a business. Oh, they coming over here and they taking the business. How did they take your business? They're over there because American tourists come there. People from around the world come. That's what they did. Nobody ain't coming in your hood. Y'all ain't never been to Mexico before. Man, they got some hoods. They hoods kind of worse than Compton. I'm like, how y'all gonna be having hoods like this and then be acting like y'all real nice and don't speak English? I mean, they got some hoods on your ass over there in Mexico. It's so many hoods over there in Mexico. I say, I don't really know which taco place to go to. I mean, should I take a point, God? Everywhere you go in Mexico, you got a taco stand. I mean, what y'all got different tortillas? I mean, what y'all got different hot sauces? What y'all got different ranchos? Everybody got the same thing. So I'm saying right there, then our Americans come in because they don't make tacos like y'all. So my Americans come in and they want to make you some good food. They want to make you the right type of hamburger. They say, yeah, I'm from America. I'm sure they got the American flag somewhere around there. The same way y'all do us when y'all come to our country. How y'all get to come to our country? Everywhere I go. When I go to McDonald's, I don't see an American flag. When I go to Burger King, I don't see an American flag. When I go to all my American companies, Old Navy, Macy's, Give and Take, Walmart, Give and Take, all of those particular countries, businesses. Why every time I go to a Mexican establishment, you got to have your flag on the outside? Didn't we respect you? And I came in and supported you. But I don't know why the Mexicans don't hire blacks or whites. Why don't y'all hire any American people? So y'all basically came in our country and you're the only one that's basically doing it, even though y'all done got a population in my goddamn cities. I mean, I go over there to Lake Worth, it's a whole population of y'all over there because y'all did the same thing y'all did in Mexico, brought all them damn wagons with tortillas and tacos and stuff. And we still welcomed y'all. And then y'all get our 1 or 2 Americans over there and y'all protest and tear the goddamn doors down. Y'all literally tore up the American businesses over there in Mexico just because they came over there with American business. But when I go to your restaurants and stuff, am I lying or not? Y'all got y'all Mexican restaurants and y'all got y'all Mexican flags out there. But I go back there in them back rooms, they don't have no blacks and they don't have no whites. But did we say anything? Did we say anything that now because of y'all little Mexican asses, we can't people don't want Taco Bell no more because y'all done brought y'all Mexican grills over here? Did we say something about that? So y'all done took over our tacos with Mexico over here. Did we say anything? You know why? Because it's enough of us American here to share our money. But when our Americans go over to your country, y'all gonna protest and y'all gonna tear down the walls over there because they're making money the American way. Why were y'all able to come in our country? See, I ain't heard no Mexican get their little Mexican ass on here yet and say, I don't think that's right that they're doing a protest against those Americans over there. Number one, they came here legally. Number two, they pay taxes while they're here. Number three, they support the community by giving back and hiring the people that live here. Our goal is to support really the tourists because they seen a lack thereof. Every tourist there that don't want to, when them tourists come through there, all of them don't want to have to decipher through tacos and Goya rice. And I'm not being funny. So we got our little bit of Americans there. And y'all put y'all whole country on a row of businesses and say the Americans are taking over and using our money as power. So what did y'all do? They're not using their money as power by being in our country and putting their flags and being the only one to do it. You're not using your money as power. You're using your natural culture as power. Let's be real. And we still let you get away with it, as long as you're paying your taxes and stuff. But guess what? Come on, let's talk about that. How many of y'all hired illegal immigrants? How many? So we need to start doing a road check. We need to do a road check because we need to make sure that your employees are paying taxes and stuff and you're reporting them as employees, because let's keep it real. When you're in a business establishment, everybody listen up. And this is something you can watch for, especially if they're getting a little too cute back there for you. Since they want to come over here and protest against our Americans, and then they want to boycott businesses and stuff like that. Let's show them how we'll clear these goddamn floors. Man, I'll clear these streets out because I done been around it all. Let's talk about that. When you're working in establishments like that, especially like in restaurants, you little Taco Bellers. Let's explain this. While you're working in the little Mexican restaurants, you know, if you got more than 2 employees there, they are supposed to be registered with your city, with your county. Let's make sure that we understand those rules. See, because that's why I say people don't understand. If these people keep talking junk and going against us as American, I promise you, we'll get through the woods, through the cracks to get you out of here. Because somebody with some right mind gonna understand that in order to get with ICE, all you have to do is dial 866 DHS, the number 2, and that's ICE, ICE. Somebody gonna be smart enough. Oh, I forgot. The reward is $750 per head. That's silky or nappy. And they not discriminating on your color or your gender. They just want you to go. And I can't get in trouble. You know why? The reason why I can't get in trouble, because I'm enforcing a commercial that my president of the United States set in place. This is not a threat. This is a goodbye. This is a toodaloo, toot. So let's remember again, when you go into little Mexican restaurants and stuff like that, even though they be acting like they all look alike, even though they be acting like they look alike, because I be saying, okay, wasn't I just talking to you? I be like, didn't I just see you? Y'all supposed to be registered in the system too. Let's be clear. That's under them unemployment laws. If you got 2 of them working in your establishment, I don't give a damn if all they do is stand out the door and dump garbage. They're supposed to be registered. See, that's why y'all don't want to get too cute, because we'll go to laying down laws and then somebody will be done opened up them a channel, and that channel will be based on finding you if you're illegal. And let's be clear too, owners of y'all little Mexican businesses, beach, y'all want to go over there and protest against our Americans. Let's be clear. Let's be very, 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 very clear. As the owner of the business, we don't want to put no type of investigations together to see if you knew any of these illegal immigrants. So y'all should feel very, very bad of Mexican people to be over in your country protesting against our American businesses over there that are legal, that are paying taxes, that are feeding you, that are making sure that you take a check home more than you probably were making. You probably have risen up to be working on an elegant side of life because you're working for an American. See, y'all don't understand how we about to swap roles and give y'all life back. If you're one of those Americans over there and you can afford it within about the next year or so, within about the next 6 months to a year, y'all need to be trying to make y'all way back to y'all country. Because once they get shipped the hell back over there, because they ain't even seen the grounds yet. See, it's a lot of them still in deportation, and it's a lot of them still being picked up, rounded up. And it's going to get worse before it get better because they got to go. But if you're one of those people that's been housing them and aiding in the bed, be careful about what you get on social media and say, because people start tracing back and saying, how you didn't what now? What's your relationship? How did this person get here? And you know one thing about it, they'll get them answers. And they don't talk about, I don't speak English. Well, what do you speak? I speak Portuguese. Okay, Portuguese. Come here. What do you speak? Oh, I speak Hebrew. Hebrew. Come here. We got interpreters for all language. But get out. Don't come back. I'm enforcing the law. And if you don't leave and you get caught, the number to ICE is 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE. They're giving a $750 reward per head. So y'all protesting on that end. One thing I will appreciate about those Mexicans. Wait a minute. Let me. Whoa. I almost talked too soon. I was about to say one thing I appreciate about those Mexicans. They protesting in the other country wrong. But I got to think back. Isn't it some protests going on in New York? What? So people really don't want to leave our country. But why is it when people get mad at you and they know they're wrong, why they start acting like they want to fight you? Like, like what did we do? When I think about it, to think about where we're at right now, where we're at. I didn't see anything on Facebook, but I seen these young ladies on TikTok. Somebody sent this to me. I don't know if anybody on Instagram, but prior to this right here, them having to leave because the law said so and they shouldn't have been here from the first time. Can anybody pull any videos up showing me where Black Americans and Black American women were degrading and downgrading all of these foreigner illegals? While they're saying they're protesting against our Black businesses, do y'all have any videos to show where we've been slamming them? That y'all got any videos to show where we came for them? Every video that I've watched so far from the Black, especially the Black American women, for us to be so aggressive. Every time I looked, every one of those women were saying, we don't have no problem with you. So why are they making a problem with us? Like, why is it that these Africans have made a problem with us? Like, tell me honestly, what have we done as Black African Americans? What have we done to make the Africans of other country upset with us? I don't want to hear all that other chattering. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to be specific. What have we done? Like, what have we done other than allowed you in our country to scam us backwards? They scammed us so bad. They are such scam artists until it honestly is disgusting. I say I can't wait to start pulling those reports to see if I can even find a way to trace back to all the loss and funds that we lost to that rich country of oil. I don't understand why of rich. How I guarantee you on their books, they can tell me right off how much have the only scam they're going to say that the United States have done to them is President Trump. I'm telling you, because we had nothing to do with none of that. No Americans have hurt nobody from Africa. So I want to know, you go around to all of these countries, ask them how much scam have we gotten from their country. Our scam has been within our country. The people that's been scamming around here is the people they know in the United States. But these people have come from their country and scammed us. But because they have to leave, they're talking about us. Every one of the ladies that I seen respond, every single one of those ladies said, We don't have nothing to do. We have no problem with all this. They say we have no problem with you. They say the only thing that we're saying, we already knew you didn't like us. I always said that, and I'm never taking that back. We already know that they do not like us, but we did not throw a stone. We didn't. We didn't throw a stone at them. So they would have, another one. Y'all were the last one on our list. And here's the problem. Y'all not the only ones we know don't like us. We know them Colombian women don't like us. We know, honestly, them Cuban women don't like us. We know, honestly, them Brazilian women don't like us. You know how many countries, if you ask the average woman, ask them about women from other countries, and I guarantee you, especially of Black women, we go, man, they don't like us. See, because when we look at, see, Black people look at things a little deeper because we really come from deep roots like that. And if we say your ass didn't like us, you didn't like us, and especially if we telling you that. Now, if you telling somebody like me and the other Black asses that, we be like, man, come on now, tell me why she don't like you. But if other people, we really know. We know when they don't like us. It ain't just Africans. But here's the thing. Even though we know that y'all didn't like us, how many fights have you seen were picked and broke out between Black American women and Africans? So if there was no fights and stuff broke out between Black American women and Africans, how did we get to where we're at right now? Like, how did we get to a space of they really got a problem with us? Like, how did we get here? How?
If only this reached the consensus of all African and Caribbeans. Everybody from Jamaica, Trinidad.
She can't even talk loud. Listen.
If only this reached the consensus of all African and Caribbeans. Everybody from Jamaica, Trinidad, Haiti, and Africa. If this meet your consent, since the Black American want to go to war, let's try, let's see. All of us that call out one day from work, all of us across the United States, all immigrants call out from work. Yes. If they want to go to war, let's see what they can prove. And also, all immigrants, like your businesses from all Black Americans, simple as that. Don't let them go into your grocery store. Don't let them go into your restaurant. Don't let them go into your salon. You want to go to war? We will. And also, we can ask all our African doctors, yeah, boycott all Black American treatment. Like I said, you don't want to go to war with African. Trust me. We are 54 freaking country. The population of African in the United States is more than your Black American population.
She done lost her goddamn mind. Wait a minute. Now let's be clear. Should I bring up the video where the political parties over in Nigeria don't want them back? Those people are embarrassed that y'all ran from their country over in our country, and now we got to scatter y'all ass back like roaches. Y'all done graduated from ants. Y'all, we done had to scatter their asses back, man. When I look at it, they look like little roaches climbing out the damn circle. Get out. I mean, imagine how much leaving right now. And she gonna tell us that we don't want to go to war. Now let's go back in time. I just made in the conversation she said that we don't want to go back to war. We don't want to go to war with her country. Now, whoa. Let's make sure.
Since everybody want to hate on Africans, I'm gonna say
I want you to set your little. Y'all don't want to hear me. Him, trust me. Wait a minute.
If only this is from, like I said, you don't want to go to war with African.
You don't want to go to war with African? Didn't I just tell y'all not even 15 minutes ago? I didn't give a damn about Ukraine. And ain't that way didn't Trump drop a missile or something over there? Aren't we all the way in somebody else's country at war? You don't know. At the end of the day, you're going to tell me that you got enough pistols to go to war with the United States? The problem with it is, how could you possibly be on our American soil saying that we don't want to go to war? Let's be clear, lady. The reason why you're not going to say it I mean, you can say whatever you want to say, but the problem with it is, do you not understand your people don't want you back? Do you not understand how embarrassing it is for these presidents over in these other nations to see so many illegal immigrants run from their country, scattered illegally because they didn't want to be in that country? What type of discrimination you think they're going to start getting? But if they play their cards right, they could go back over there and be celebrities. Be celebrities and say, yeah, I was over in America. Let me report the news. But this time you'll be making YouTube money on the other side of the water. You can't get our big bills the way we make that money. And when we come over there to visit y'all, then maybe we'll have a better dialect now. See, one good thing that's going to happen, let's keep it real. Now we should be able to start visiting all these other countries because we got illegals everywhere. They so goddamn illegal over here until I know we the highest populated goddamn country of illegals. It's so many illegals over here until, thank you, Lord, that we putting the must down, get out. Well, you must get out. Here's the thing. Now the playing field a little bit better. Now y'all should be glad to start visiting. Don't do it just yet because they got the quarantine and everything. They got to get back to fitting, get back into what they did. Because what y'all gonna realize is the ones that were illegal and they're headed back home, you know for a fact they had the right medicines. They had everything that they were supposed to need. They had everything. She said that get her doctors. Get the doctors. Get the doctors. Take their doctors from us. Yeah, take y'all doctors from us. Because remember, it took our AIDS medication to help y'all. Because that's where the infestation started at over there in Africa. So you got to be careful with all that. Google it. I don't got to put it up on the screen. Google it. So she say, take our doctors back. Well, take your doctors back. You just won't have our knowledge no more because remember this. All the immigrants, do you really think y'all that ran y'all ass over here in our country, got comfortable, got happy, didn't realize this day was going to come? You mean to tell me, you going to be able to go back over to your country and get any kind of protection? There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell you're going to lead me to believe. There's nowhere in chopping, picking hell you're going to lead me to believe that your little whip cap wearing ass, you're not going to lead me to believe that your country is going to welcome you back. Your countries aren't welcoming you back. They're embarrassed that they even had to get your ass back because you ran. You did one and then, oh, you know what? Everybody that come in, their country should say, how long were you gone? Put a number on their ass. Just like we got a number, you know, the people go to prison, you got a number. You go to jail, you got a number. They're going to have numbers now. Yeah. Yeah. This is the 897 million number right here. You start putting numbers on the ass. So then now when I go to visit in your country, all I got to do is say, you got a number? Number to what? When you came back in the country, did they give you? Y'all better start getting y'all damn numbers. See, what these countries don't understand, if y'all get back over there and now y'all know the American way, y'all should know how to make money. Y'all got an advantage to the other ones that still poor. But y'all got an advantage to the other ones that don't know. Y'all got an advantage to the other ones that's trying to pray to get here, but tell them don't do it. Don't do it. Say don't do it. Nah, they gonna say, nah, go ahead and do it. But the thing of it is, when you get caught, you still gonna be in a good sale. You're gonna be sharing the sale, but it's still gonna be a good sale. They're gonna be saying it's pretty good. Don't do it. You know, you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they can say whatever they want to say. I don't think illegal immigrants really understand the need of us. They keep thinking that when they leave from here, that we're gonna fail. But to be honest with you, I honestly don't. No way, no African restaurant. So they ain't got to worry about me, number one. Number two, they spurred it so small in my area until if you anywhere in Florida and you take a day off, you liable not to come back to a job. Because we ain't been to your restaurants and stuff. Y'all know we don't be supporting y'all either. Especially when y'all don't hire us in there. Y'all so small and few until we do got one chain restaurant called Golden Crust. That's a Jamaican restaurant. I ain't been too keen about going back up in there anyway. I mean, them bean pies and stuff, those patty pies. Why y'all raise the price of them like that? No, thank you. I don't got to eat there. Listen, man, I'll go and get me an avocado, cut up me an avocado, cover up me some tomatoes, get me some lettuce, and have me a damn dinner. Listen, I told y'all I was hibernating. I learned a whole lot. Right now, in my days, I don't mind eating peanuts. And I'll take my big ass to bed. Because what I ain't going to do, I'm not going to be bound to the man. And when I say bound to the man, you ain't going to have me spending $10 on some goddamn eggs, and you know the egg should be $1.25. So I said, you know what I got to do? When they went underground, I went underground. I'm not joking. That's why I say I don't need no friends right now. I don't need no friends. I don't need no family members. All I need is my little bit of love that I'm gathered around. And that's primarily my brownie cakes. I ain't joking. I got my brownie cakes. I got my daughter. I got my son. They go to work. They haul ass. My baby girl, she hauls ass. And guess what I do? I get to work. But I'm not going to be harbored. I'm not going to be held to nobody. And now that I look at it, I say I'm so glad I detached from everything, because now that I've detached from all the materialistic things, I've detached from the goddamn people. Now I need to understand. Now, if I done detached from even myself, I've detached from who I was. If I've detached from who I was, I've detached. I'm not joking. I've detached from friends. I've detached from family. I've detached from husband. I don't need them. I don't want them right now. I had to go through a long goddamn journey. I went to sleep during Biden. They'll tell y'all they still ain't see me unless they creeping through my bushes. They coming if they ain't already him. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you my truth on it. But when I woke up because y'all ain't going to take over. I woke up to a fight that I know we gonna win. And that's to get y'all asses out of here and get y'all tongues back together. We gonna get to a point where we know what channels y'all got. And if we decide to watch them, listen, let me tell you how they got to be. How we gonna get them? We gonna put their ass how it is with the Spanish channels. I was thinking about that. I say, why is it that so many y'all want to overcharge us? Because I'm coming for them too. Why y'all want to overcharge us on our cable bills and stuff? How many illegals y'all got out there in them fields? All that gonna change, because I'm gonna make it my mission to clear out the illegals. That's my mission. I'm gonna make it my mission. It's my mission to clear y'all asses out, because y'all disrespectful, man. I want to clear y'all out where you don't have to come back. And when you come back, I want y'all to be so glad to say, hi, you're an American. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad to meet your acquaintance. I'm gonna say, how you doing? That's how we're gonna get y'all ass to sit down. We're going to get your illegal asses up out of here. And you're conspicuous. If they done been housing you, don't make us put no team together to see if we need to get some coercion or anything. And I'm not kidding. So that's why y'all should be quiet, especially if you're here and you're legal. Because I guarantee you, if you're legal, you got some illegalness somewhere around you and you knew it. See, we got laws for stuff like that. We'll have somebody that'll build a channel. They'll build a channel and a network on your ass trying to catch you. Why? Because it's 866 DHS, the number 2, ICE, ICE. And the reward is $750. And on top of a $750 reward, it's per head. So if they come by the trailer load, book them, Dano. You better book them, Dano. I don't give a damn what your minute, book them. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. Damn that. Y'all want to wake me up? I'm here now. Now I can't go to sleep till you leave. Now I'm going to be up. I told tired, need the right type of massage. Not like that when that man tried to give me. That man, if you don't sit your ass down, that man said, y'all go back and look at the short. All them shorts I got going to skyrocket on y'all ass. They going to say, damn, I ain't know she was going to do it like this. I say, I told y'all I was going to do it like that. That's why I ain't picked up no strays. That's why I ain't picking nobody up with me. Don't nobody know. I ain't picking nobody up. If you ain't with me and you carrying your own weight, I ain't fooling with you. I just got to keep on go like I'm doing now. I ain't carrying no weight. I don't want nobody. Don't question. I'm going. You don't believe me? You don't trust me? Don't watch me. Don't comment. Listen, I'm good. Comment though, because I like stuff like that. But I'm talking about strays in my personal life because I know I'm on go right now. And when I get on go like this, because I could see where we can start breathing a little bit in the United States. We need to bank back America. Bank it. Bank back America. Give them their day. If they want their day to protest and boycott against our ass, give them their day. We want to give them a day before they leave. Give them a day. Because it's going to come a day. It's going to come a day when they get to sit in them small communities like the Mexicans doing. See, I talked about that taco. Talked about how they got their little Mexican restaurants and they get to put their Mexican flag to let us know that they Mexican in our country. But we appreciate that because now we know where we eating at. We know how to say this the Mexican of authentic and this the Mexican of Chipotle. We already understand that now, so we don't need y'all. You probably can take your flags down because once we get all y'all ass out, it ain't gonna be that many people trying to go there. You're gonna be forced to hire some of us. I'm not working in there unless I'm helping you, and I don't plan on doing that no more. I don't plan on helping people that didn't help me. Man, y'all want me to go down the list? And you think I'm going to sit back and watch all these illegal ass foreigners, flip-tongued ass legal foreigners tell me they going to boycott our black businesses? Y'all don't got enough of hair weave to boycott us. The reason why y'all don't got enough hair weave to boycott us, because what y'all do, y'all get y'all hair weave shipped in from where? Because ain't that many African salons and beauty stuff. Ain't that many of them. Come on, man. And y'all ain't got that much goddamn money where y'all order y'all damn hair from Malaysia. Y'all going right there to black people buying y'all damn hair. And if you ain't going to black, who you going to? The Indians? Where you going there to get your hair? Your American hair. Because you ain't ordered it from Nigeria. So, oh, she do Nigerian plaits. Yeah, is that American hair weave? So, oh, that's what the problem is. Y'all want to get mad. So if y'all want to get mad because y'all taught us how to do hair, why don't you take our weave out y'all head? Won't you take our weave out y'all head? You ain't gonna take our weave out y'all hair? I mean, because when y'all go open the pack, y'all don't see nothing that say African. Y'all don't, those ain't the packs y'all buying. If y'all do get a pack of hair like that, guess what? Keep it real. Y'all got to ask for a special order. Kool-Aid. So I want to know why these Africans think they're going to boycott us. How you going to boycott us and you going to keep getting your hair done? You okay? You don't have to get your hair done after that day, but your goddamn African sister just left out of our places getting her damn hair done 2 days prior. I mean, how long you think a hairdo lasts? I mean, like, duh. So when y'all boycott, Oh, y'all saying, oh, so all y'all working in McDonald's and stuff. So y'all what, gonna boycott McDonald's? You think McDonald's give a damn? You don't think McDonald's is the ruler of property? Who do you think is the leading? Hear me? Who do you think is the leading competitor to McDonald's? McDonald's don't just buy the building. McDonald's buy the land. The land. They own the land. They are not going to take their building and sit it on your land and you get to control the land. McDonald's don't do that. And that's a course you need to pay attention to. You got to buy the land and the building. McDonald's is the head leader in real estate. They're a restaurant. It started with two brothers and they all over the world. So Nigerians, Africans, Africa, Haitians, Bahamians. I don't know if that's all y'all involved that got a problem. Because she said Africans don't support Black Americans. So clearly we got our own title in our country, which we should. That's why I get so pissed off sometimes when I go and look at like if you're doing something online and they say, what's your country? I got to scroll to the goddamn bottom. No, if I'm from the United States, my name should be to the top. It should say, y'all know what I'm talking about when you filling out something online and it asks you what country you're from. And then you look down with the goddamn country, the United States, the third one from the bottom just because they started with a U. Hell no. I said, no. I don't like stuff like that. I feel like we should be at the top and everybody else should follow us. I shouldn't have to search all through the board to find English. Because when I go to other countries, they make sure that they got themselves first. And I'm not saying it's like that on all stuff, but the ones I noticed, I didn't appreciate it. And I don't forget stuff like that. I'm like, no, see, this is starting to piss me off. Even though it might have been 6 months ago I seen it, it still was enough for me to remember. Didn't I just say something about this? See, I work off of increments of years. I don't work off of increments of months and days. See, the most people I know, they work off increments of what happened this morning or what happened yesterday. See me, I'll be like, yesterday, girl, I don't know nothing about that. And then you say, well, okay, you don't remember, you trying to tell me you don't remember in 2020. Oh, I remember that. But you didn't ask me about 2020. You asked me, did I remember something from yesterday? I'll worry about yesterday 5 years from now. I'm that type of person. You damn right. I don't be with all of that. I like to get, man, what now? I talk in years. Sometimes I feel like I be talking in years term. Just, yes. That's when you want to, what now? That's when you got to back their ass up, back them up off you. Y'all came over our country, bank back our country.
Another thing that is making this Black American hate African this much is that they think that we are a threat to them. They think that we came to take over their jobs. They think that we came to take over their opportunities, of which the opportunity has been here for many, many years, and they don't want to claim it. They don't want to be educated. Some of them don't even have a high school diploma. They literally dropped out middle school, elementary school, high.
That's coming from somebody who ain't even been here but about 2 years. So we have somebody in the comment, he said he's a white man. He said, I just left Africa. And I didn't see people with master degrees. He said, I seen poverty. And he also said, why don't the educated Africa go home to help their bloodline? Didn't I say that? Go help your bloodline, because my bloodline is not from Africa over there. I'm a brown woman, titled as a Black American. I'm not in your country concerned about your poverty. We never gave a damn. Do you really think black women around here worry about what Chinese women doing? And Chinese women got y'all dug under the ground and you don't even know it. That's why Chinese women over here owning nail salons, you're going to always get your nails done. They over here earning stuff like Chinese rice. People always going to pick up some Chinese rice. You're telling me that you think that you can take our jobs? Let me tell you this. Whether y'all believe it or not, and this just is a little tidbit, and this is for any Americans that may be watching me. Again, I don't know if you're watching me because I can't see you. But a lot of times when true Americans talk to you, it might be okay to hear your accent when we're in those moods. But I can assure you, be careful what jobs you take, because the typical American that have to call their customer service department, I only want to hear English come back to me. Because one thing about me being English, I'm going to cuss your ass out as an English, and the English don't cuss me out. But when y'all come up here and y'all talking all like toot-tang-tang, hold on a second, let me get the translator. Because I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna get your ass if you said something that wasn't right. Repeat that again. What now? And see, it makes no sense at that point, because then I can't cuss your ass out, because I know you, if you couldn't speak English right in my ears, you're not gonna understand it coming out and in and stuff. So I want you to be clear. Be careful of which jobs you think you're going to take from us. Because see, listen, if you don't speak proper English, how do you write proper paragraphs? Do you not know that's one of the recognizable signs when y'all start sending us scam mail? We know the difference. That's why it's called proper. When you open in the United States, it's a such thing as proper speaking. And because you're outsiders and you come with all your accents, believe us this. It could be the countryest white goddamn person on the earth, and it could be the ghettoest black goddamn girl on the earth. But if you brought your ass over here, both of them gonna hook together and say, I don't know what she said, girl. And that black girl gonna say, man, I don't give a damn what that hoe said. She wasn't talking to me. So you think you gonna take what job? Do you not know black and white, when it come together, it make gray? Ain't no way this knuckle sandwich head forehead. This girl got so much forehead, it make my Durbane look like it's a bandana. I don't understand. What in the hell is this young lady talking about? Which jobs you gonna take? They not getting you in our corporate America. Let's keep it real. And I guarantee you, if I knew this lady the way she looked, I'm sure she know Epic. They can't sneak in the door no more. See, I want y'all to understand Africans. If there's any Africans that's listening to me, I guarantee y'all gonna know I got y'all. Don't y'all know about Epic? Don't you know about Cerna? See, it's gonna always, Kool-Aid. I'm not a sponsor yet. It's gonna always come back to me and Epic. The reason why it's going to come back to me and Epic is because of this. Epic is a EMR software that is in hospitals. Understand, this is a big thing. They coming at us, but y'all don't understand how big this underground business is. When you go in the hospital and you input your information in the system, or you're inputting your information in the system at the doctor's office, ask them, say, is your system Epic? They're going to tell you, they might say, no, this all tech. This might be, they might say Meditech. Some people might say Cerner. But if you in the right offices, and that ain't in the African hood, if you're in the right doctor's offices, they're going to say, oh yeah, we use Epic. See, if you know about Bethesda Hospital where I'm at, St. Mary's, all of them, JFK, all of them, it's Epic. It's different versions of it. But what happens is with that system, once they put the system on the board in the buildings, in the computer systems, somebody have to teach them how to use it. So they'll go to training, and then once they get out of training, they go to what you call as a go live. Once they go to the go live is where? Right there. You don't have to be licensed. All you got to do, honestly, is to know somebody to get in. Y'all know I got to connect. Y'all know I know the people. Y'all know I know the people. It's such an underground until I want to take them off of there. You know why? That's where a lot of the illegal immigrants at. That's why they get to talk that junk like they making so much money, because they do. You make a lot of money doing Epic. There's different parts to it. And you got to understand what I'm talking about. See, it sounds like I'm not talking about anything big, but it's bigger than you think. That's really a big business. It's a big business, almost to me like a cartel. It's like a cartel to me, because these Africans, they don't even know the system. Once you go live, say if you're at your desk and, oh my God, I know I went to training, but I forgot how do I get to put the patient name in? All they do is come up and they're supposed to be able to tell you where to go at. That's it. And they step back and they continue to help you. 95% of them don't even know what they're doing. At night, when they work the third shift, they don't even show up. They'll clock in. They might come there, clock in from their phone or whatever, and they get up out of there. See, it's like a tracking device too, but trust me, they learn how to get through all of that. So if you want to get them to get their ass right and shut the F up, that's where most of their jobs are at, in this EMR system called Epic. And they got so many there that are illegal. When you go to hitting them in that pocket, if you're anywhere in that medical field, if you're anywhere that know by Epic, you should start doing you an underground manual, putting all of them together. Every version, go back to get to the newest version, because Judith always updating that version. And I say, man, y'all mess around and I become a part of them where I catch y'all asses because you know you're not supposed to be there. You know you cheating the system. They stealing money. They stealing and them not. Listen, those Africans are stealing so bad till I promise y'all don't know the depth of the theft that came from the Africans that are not from here. And I'm not being funny. Don't get twisted by these ones making like they legal because they ain't been caught. They've been down with the game. Whether they like me or not, they've been down with it, I promise you. Just like they get up there in their Epic system, they know they don't know the system. And then you got these workers in there so frustrated, but they don't know nowhere to go. You know why? Because half of the managers on the floor, the team leads, they also are Africans. I guarantee you, I could call somebody and her and I get on the phone and she'll say, man, it's hard getting in. And this girl, honestly, no billing. She truly knows her job. But they come in and they have been so super disrespectful to us. They have scammed. I'm talking about African of not America. If y'all know the depth of how they have scammed us, I guarantee you, y'all will be shocked. These African men have scammed these ladies, honestly, out of thousands per person. I'd rather start dealing with the theft of my own American people than deal with this theft of illegal foreigners that's not supposed to be in our country. I'd rather deal with that theft. It's like so surreal that they have become not just outright thieves in our country, but they have the galls to have a voice. And then to throw their voice towards us. So this guy said he's a white man. He said, I just left Africa and I didn't see people with master degrees. I seen poverty. Why don't you educate the Africa? Go home and help your bloodline. Now, this is a white man. This is a white man that have no reason to lie. And I'm sure he went to whatever part of Africa he went to. The creator, Naomi, of African. A lot of you, Bazungu. I told you we got a name. Let me write it down. Bazungu is B. See, I knew we had a name. See, we ain't never heard these names before. B-A-Z-U-N-G-U. So y'all know I'm not making this up. A lot of you, Bazunga, only visit places that's the West, shows on TV. That is why someone would say this. Here's the problem with it. We don't watch y'all on TV. Listen, I don't watch African movies because they too fakey. Everybody always look the same. And I'm saying to myself, I don't think she understands. We don't watch your African movies. I don't like African movies. Nobody in my house watch African movies. Anybody can tell me if they watch African movies. If you do, just give me one like. If I see the like button change, I know folks like African movies. I don't watch African movies. I mean, you ain't the Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all can't even come close. I'd rather sit over there and watch the Housewives of Atlanta fight than watch y'all on a movie. Y'all never even introduce yourselves to us for us to even know y'all channels exist. Where y'all movies at anyway? So what TV is this young lady talking about? I should ask her, like,
another thing that is,
I need to ask her what movies you're not on our TV. It's the truth. Because honestly, you're not on our TV. Think about it. I mean, come on, American people. If you are of American, tell me honestly, what TV have y'all watched African movies? She say the only thing we see over in Africa. I don't see nothing from Africa. Don't nothing honestly come across my TV from Africa. So what is this lady talking about? I'm like truly, honestly lost. I honestly, is there anybody out there that get movies, that watch movies from Africa? Like, what channels are they on? Like, I've never seen these movies. I'm not joking. And then somebody said, come on now, they don't hate us. Stop exaggerating. There are some misunderstandings and mistrust on both sides. But come on now, if you have studies, AA history, you'd be speaking wisely. And then this lady, are you reading the comments? Somebody else said, they hate is because we never consider ourselves victims in America. You was a victim when you came here illegally. How could you not consider yourself a victim? You was a victim. If you came here illegally, you was a victim. You was a victim of falsely being asked why you here, because we shouldn't have to ask you, get out. To be fair, their great-grandfather were victims, but neither their parents nor their grandparents told them to stop considering themselves as victims. What makes you think we're victims? But listen, why is it that they feel we victims, but they couldn't stay in their own country? Like, why would I want to go over to Mexico If I know going over to Mexico, I'm not going to have a fair trial towards anything because I am the offspring at that moment. Why would I want to go to Mexico unless I'm okay with being there no matter how they treat me? But the way these mouthy Africans are, y'all haven't been treated anyway. There's nothing that Americans did to Africans. Somebody said Africa is not advertised in the US, only feed the children. Roots is the only movie we have seen as a collective. And thank you so much, Loyal 21. 21 show hit the map. 21 hit the map just day. Thank you so much, Loyal. That's a really blessed number you just came in here on. Jacqueline said, no, they don't want. They asked and they might unalive them. Exactly. They don't want them at all. At the end of the day, thank you so much for those hearts. I definitely needed them in this moment, and I appreciate having them. Because anytime I see hearts in the chat, that's my indication of keep going. You got this, and you can take a break, baby, because we got you. Just like that. We got you. Just all you got to do is just, you know what you got to do? Just hold on, because you got somebody right there that's listening to you. They got you, and they say you doing it. That's what I always love when I get stuff. That's why I like to go to my men only at my man cave, because my men be, you know, they throw them hearts and stuff and they give me them emojis and I love it. We love our country, man. We got our own roots planted. We don't need to be in nobody else's country. We aren't even wanting to fight with Africans. That's what I keep preaching. It's not even about that. We just don't understand. Why won't you just leave? Why do people that's here illegal? Why do people that don't like other people's countries? Why didn't they go to China? Why didn't they go to China? But I do know this. Connor says, I'm from the UK and it's terrible over here because there's a mask of migration. Please, America, don't follow Europe's examples. Stand firm and deport any and all illegal immigrants. And that's in the chat. Connor Williams said he is from the UK. So listen, he from the UK. I need to start inviting my UK family here. I said that last night, I believe. It's shameful. So if y'all country is such a domineering country, if your country is such a righteous, rich country, why is there so much immigration from your country? Do you really think Chinese people are flooding the streets of Africa the way they're flooding the streets of the United States? It's some sort of land of freedom that's not there, number one. Number two, I got a video of a scammer that was trying to scam me out of a mere $25. And when I looked and I could see his background, those were not backgrounds that showed me that there's wealth there. Why y'all ain't got none of them in oil? Like, why is it that people come and kind of like, I don't understand for so much poverty there, for so many foreigners to be here, legal and illegal. So clearly these might be legal people. So if y'all that legal, why would you be in our country? That's what I'm still not getting it. I still don't get it. I still don't understand it. It's baffling me. Like, if we're those bad Americans and you don't like us and you got a problem with us and you this and you that, I, for the life of me, don't understand. Why won't you leave? Like, why won't you leave? Why won't you go to your own place? Why? Like, what is it about my United States that make you want to stay here? What is it about my United States that make you even feel you got to get on social media and boycott us? Like, boycott us for what? Like, how many Black Americans came to y'all Africans and asked for a job? How many Black Americans ask you for your support? Other than in this epic system. And I'm going to put the word out about that. I need to start calling these people in that do epic. That's who I need to look for. I need to hashtag epic so that we can get people to start complaining about how many Nigerians have taken over that system and they're illegal, recycling resumes and stuff. That's what I need to do. I need to start calling in epic because listen, y'all think I'm joking? This epic system is huge. It's huge. It's the largest other than Cerner, but they run neck and neck, but they're not from the same company. But Epic take a lead because Epic is a fun software. It's a huge underground business that have been taken over by Africans. It is bad, bad. And ain't no way in hell all them Africans know. If I wasn't on the, I'm on the phone right now that I have my contacts, but I can assure you, these people have taken over the Epic system. And if you're someone that's wanting to get an Epic, freshen your skills up. Freshen your skills up and just continue to remind people. Illegal immigrants, Homeland Security, 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE. There's a $750 reward. You take that $750 and guess what you do? Times it by how many heads in there that are illegal. And if we call, I guarantee you, they so backed up for reporting folk, we're going to start shutting their damn mouth. So let's see what we got going on. Their number is 866 DHS. The number 2, ICE.
The Homeland Security Investigations tip line. If you have a life or death emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Your information is very important to us. We are currently experiencing a longer wait time than normal. If you prefer not to wait on hold, you may also submit your information using the HSI tip line web tip form, located at www.ice.gov/tips. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. Para español, oprima número
Hey Mexicans, y'all know that, right?
Your address with ICE, press 1. If you are calling to provide a tip or add information to an existing report, press 2. For general information about the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or Homeland Security Investigations, press 3. Press 9 to repeat this menu.
Let's press 3.
For general information about Homeland Security Investigations, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, press 1. For information concerning the importation or exportation of goods, or for traveling to the United States, press 2. For information about applying for immigration benefits, pending immigration applications, or general Homeland Security Investigations is the principal investigative arm of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE, which is a component of the Department of Homeland Security. General information about ICE may be obtained on the internet at www.ice.gov. Information about the Department of Homeland Security may be obtained at www.dhs.gov. For employment opportunities with ICE, please refer to the USA Jobs website at www.usajobs.gov. Press 9 to repeat this menu.
You know what took my attention and it got me a little sidetracked? That means I need to keep going, boy, when my men would shoot me them things like that again. You know what got me just now? And I'm going to definitely call that number again, and I'm glad I didn't cut it off. I just let it play. What do you mean to apply for benefits? Y'all didn't catch that? Apply for what kind of benefits? What kind of benefits is Homeland Security providing immigrants? It really make me want to call back now while we're on the phone, because I'm kind of confused, but I definitely will be rolling that back. What kind of benefits? If I had people in the chat and I could see that they trying to tell me to go, I would call that number back and I want to listen. I would have called back and see what the hell benefits. I'm going to go back and call back, and maybe that'll be a segment for the night, because ain't no goddamn way you going to tell me that y'all getting no benefits. Benefits for what? You're an immigrant. So why you got benefits and I don't as an American? No, you ain't going to get them. You ain't getting no benefits. I want to know, why is it that illegal immigrants are getting benefits and we got homelessness? I mean, we got one girl here that said we jealous. Jealous of what? We're in the United States already. There's no reason for us to be jealous of where we're at. It's not that we're being jealous of where we're at. What it is, we're upset at the way you've been stealing from us, you little roguish dogs. We don't have to have a vent. And then here's my thing. Listen at this, y'all. Now, y'all tell me, does this make sense? See, that's why people should be careful what they say, because then they get methodical people like me that come running around the corner, and I'll be done snatch that goddamn bone, and I'll run around that goddamn dog track till I get home with them. Now, y'all tell me, is this fair to say? Sadly, first of all, this how you always know that they're not Americans, because they don't speak of proper. Sadly, they has passed their victim mentality to their offsprings as well. They has passed. That's how you always spot their ass, because they can't talk right, they can't type right, they can't text right, and they damn sure can't even type. You can't even put a comment right. That's how we always know y'all around. Y'all got telltale signs. Y'all got a lot of telltale signs. But I wanted to I just had to highlight a word, two words here. I want to know, when this young lady says, sadly, they has passed their victim mentality to their offsprings as well. So I'm kind of confused. When you say victim mentality, I'm going to assume that she's saying victim mentality, and she's referring to the victim mentality that we have to admit, we do pose a victim mentality when we are going through systemic racism. We do pose a victim mentality when we go through discrimination. We do pose a victim mentality when we go through being disrespected. We do go through a victim mentality when we go through being accused of things that we're not doing. We do pose a victim mentality when we know that the price of gold was this much over there for that one, but it ain't this much today for me one. We do pose those victim mentalities. So you may pose it as a victim mentality, the fact that you're not from our country, and I know in your country you would be considered as a victim too, with a worse mentality than what I got. But I can tell you this here. What do you call yourself? If we got a victim mentality in our country for how we're being treated, what type of mentality should we have towards you for scamming our country? So if you've been in my country, put that aside. Put aside the fact that, let's say we agree with you, that we got a victim mentality because we have been brutally beat in so many different ways. The good part about it, now we can add your African ass to the list, because y'all have been brutally beating us as well. So what mentality are we going to pose against you? Victims in America. So what do you call what y'all did to us? When you invaded our ass like we planted rock, Planet Rock fell on top of us. We didn't fall on Planet Rock because y'all fell on top of us. We were already here. So when you say pose a victim mentality, let's be clear. So if we are playing the victim on this end, what would you call us on your end? Would you agree to disagree that there's a lot of illegal Africans here? Me personally, people go all around the board. When I ask a question and it does pose a closed-end, not open-doored. See, a closed-ended question is when you ask a knuckle sandwich head something and they tell you yes or no. We didn't ask for the deliberations behind it. It's a yes or a goddamn no, goddamn it. So when we pose the question to you as an illegal immigrant from Africa, how do you think we should feel about that? Were we a victim of anything? So would you agree or disagree that we are a victim of your scam? Because you scammed your African ass in our country, or did you not? If you didn't come through the doors of application, if you didn't come through the doors of let me check you out in your own country and see if you got a background over there, if you came through our country and we didn't get to run a credit check on your stank ass, if you came through our country, goddammit, and we ain't make you quarantine, if you came through our country, goddammit, and we ain't give you a shot to enter our goddamn golden gates, do you think we're a victim of you? And if we were a victim of you, let's be clear. We're not victims anymore. That's why we're saying haul ass, knuckle sandwich heads. Because let's be clear. Y'all sat on our market. We became a victim to y'all unbeknownst to us. Because y'all snuck in, y'all invaded our country, y'all took over when it comes to scamming and stealing as foreigners. We know we got Americans that did it too, but we not talking about them. They from here. We got a lot that wasn't from here either. Scammers. I wish I had somebody could look that up too. How many foreigners scammed the United States that made it on American greed? Because you make it on American greed, you was a big ass scammer, big head. So y'all want to go on the other side, but what if y'all get a person like me that'll take you on the other side of things? So if we are a victim in our own country, let's say we agree with you, but what do you call us when it comes to what y'all did? Because there's so many foreigners come and I didn't even pay. It didn't even seem like the police was targeting y'all. It didn't even seem like this was happening. It didn't even seem like the police department was killing black people. I mean, even though they looking at the same footage we looking at. But we a victim and y'all looking at the same footage we looking at. But what they don't understand as a victim, so none of y'all, they didn't probably have to go through no polices and anything like that. You know why? Because they damn near come through your country and they walk through your country and basically you can't see them. They walk invisible. Those are invisible scam artists. If you look at the half of the Africans that come, they always dressed up. They dressed up to steal. They dressed up to steal. They always stealing. But when you look at their ass in their country, they look just as fruffy as they want to look. They come over to the United States. They learn how to clean up like little aliens. They learn how to clean up and clean their goddamn self up and come with their little suit and fake ass ties on and their little bubble ass shoes and then make like they go to Armani and all this goddamn heel figure and it's the only way I dress and I only way boss man and all that stuff. Yeah, because you done stole all our damn money. Now get your thieving, roguish, stinking ass out. Bye. See, I don't got a problem with them I don't have a problem with telling them to leave, especially when I hear stuff like that. I really don't. And y'all might think I'm joking. I'm here to fight. I'm here to fight because I swear to God, I'm tired. I was tired listen, I felt like I got rest when Biden hit the office. But even though I'm still tired right now, honestly, my body, I honestly said, I'm gonna find someone that honestly know how to do in deep tissue massages for a person like me. because sometimes you need a deep tissue massage. Like when somebody say, wake up, you need to be able to get somebody. And when you give them massage, you got to be able to know when to like give them massage. You got to know when to like give them a massage. You can't be scared of a person when you're giving them a massage. Just like right now, I'm not scared of y'all. Whether you like me or not, I'm not scared. I'm not scared because I mean it from the bottom of my heart. If I didn't mean this from the bottom of my heart, guess what? If I honestly didn't mean this from the bottom of my heart, y'all honestly wouldn't see me come in this form. I'm in this form right now because I'm not joking. I want to see them leave because I see what's ahead of me if they haul ass. I see it. I see it. When I hear stuff like this,
making this Black American hate African this much is that they think that we are a threat to them. They think that we came to take over their jobs.
So if we're going to talk about generalizations, Mr. Doctor of Nobody, why don't we talk about generalization of that? Because if we're not generalizing, who came to say that? Who said that American women were scared that Africans was going to take over? So who said that, Mr. Noko? Who said that? We didn't say it. Every video that Americans have put out have said, we don't have a problem with y'all. Let's keep going.
Tell me what you say now. Tell me what you say. Tell me, can you please say it is really good? So boycott all you want. You gotta leave first in stores that's located in, because only it is really good, but you gotta start by leaving first.
Right there.
Because the only people that come to your salons is Black Americans. And not a Black American actually goes to your fucking African stores that's located in the little towns that you have them in America. As far as your whole ass grocery stores. You gotta leave first. You don't think you gotta go? So boycott all you want. Do you honestly think we give a fuck about you doing our hair? We got a cousin that know how to do hair.
Nope.
We don't need your salons. As a matter of fact, I ain't been to your salon since 2013. And I only let my kids go there because everything was cool. But now I just found out everything wasn't cool. We not gonna lose our money. You is.
And she did y'all ass like this. And she ain't telling no lie. Didn't I just say that? We didn't give a damn. You heard what the girl said. Well, I thought we was cool until now. See, what y'all not understanding, you done woke up the wrong kind of cut cartel. You can't work the, listen, when you go to talk about hair weave, when you go, this is Kool-Aid. When you go to talk about hair weave, when you go to talking about certain things, you tapping into the cut cartel money. This our country. This ain't your country. This is our country. Take your African illegal ass back. You guys are scam artists. You're scammers, and you know you are. I wonder if any of these real Africans know anything about the epic system. See, I ain't bumping to none of them knuckleheads yet. You guys are scam artists. You scared to go back to your own country because you know your own country don't provide the civilization that we provide here. Let's really talk about y'all with y'all non-existing bathrooms. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. No. I don't want to hear. See, people go to talking dumbass. Oh, people used to be from Africa. African American people originally came from African American people. Date my mama back, date my grandma back. I don't know nothing about that. I have a United States birth certificate. Produce one if you're legally from here. If you're a United States citizen, prove that you got what I have with the seal on it. You feel like you from the United States? Why is it that our country is so important to you, but this is somebody else that said we don't give a damn about what y'all got going on? You want to boycott us? Do it. We don't care. We really don't give a damn. We don't care. Just leave. Why won't y'all just leave? Why are y'all kicking and fighting out the door instead of leaving? What? We just stop y'all money hustle? What happened? Y'all can't get to the oil in Africa? What the hell happened? Y'all so mad at Americans. Trump put y'all out. Y'all voted Trump in. Why are y'all so mad at American women? And predominant, why y'all so mad at Black American women? Like, what have Black American women done to you? What have Black Americans done to Africans? Nothing. So who is really jealous? Like, who is really jealous? Why are we jealous? What is it that y'all gave us that we're jealous of? Y'all don't even know how to spend food stamps unless you got them off the online. You know, went online to scam the system and don't even really know that you use it like swiping the credit card. You're not from our country. Y'all, it's not our fault y'all messed around and woke up the cartel. Man, y'all wake Black women up like this that run the hair industry. That's the wrong place for y'all to start playing games. You ain't gonna tell a Black, I don't give a damn if you brought and met Bonquiqui mama. When you go to talk about they can't do no hair, man, they'll roll up on your ass with a twofold. And then see, here's the thing. This African community is such a small community until the community that's going to rise up on you is honestly the community that lets me know this ain't even a fight. Because when you start rising up on our Black community and you talking about hair weave, sewing in, stitching in, gluing in, bonding in, braiding in, tacking in, pinning down, and we made it work, and we got hair shows, you tapping in the wrong industry. You tapping in the cartel. That's an underground industry. And when you go to talk about, you taught Black women how to do hair, you done lost your cotton picking mind. That's right there. That is the community that you need to deal with, because my community, you ain't gonna be able to touch them. Because if you can't speak the language that we're speaking and you're in our country and we don't understand you, you know how long and how many times we gonna pap you over to the next one? Because when I get through with you, I can send you over to another channel. And I know he over there spot owning y'all ass. Spot him. Pop. He over there popping y'all ass like your mommy. See, y'all don't know nothing about when your mama slap your ass in the back of the neck like that. You're like, damn, man. See, we'll be done popped your ass in the back of the neck, and then you don't know which way to go messing with us. See, what y'all don't know about Black people, once we stand up and we get in solidarity, that's when we squeeze you out for real. See, y'all went to insulting us. See, it's certain fights that we honestly don't back down from. We don't back down from that. Get out. Get your ass out. If you don't belong here, get out. That's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ones that don't belong here, you fighters. I'm looking for those knuckle sandwich heads that know they're illegal. I'm looking for them knuckle sandwich heads that know they scam artists. Them the ones I try to call in. I want them scam artists to come. I want them ones that know about Epic and know if I go to, I'm gonna dig through Epic. I'm gonna dig through y'all. I'm gonna get on y'all ass like a claw dog, because I know which industry y'all gonna get sick in. Y'all gonna get sick because y'all know Epic is a software and it's huge. And that's how y'all been in our country eating, other than scamming. See, we locking y'all ass down on the scamming part, but that Epic part, I know y'all still over there. Illegals. I'm American. I'm a Black American with brown skin. I'm a Black American. I'm a Black American. I'm from the United States of America. And when I get ready to go visit Africa, I will, because I can. Emerald say, I have supported African businesses in my state. Despite having some negative encounters with Nigerians at work, they were very disrespectful. And that's someone else talking. I have supported African businesses. They don't support you. Despite having negative encounters. We all know those Nigerians are on the top of the list. Disrespectful people. They very honorary. I mean, they the type of people that think they biggity and better than you, but them the ones scouring everybody country. UK don't want their ass. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them. And then they want to come over to the United States. Everywhere they go, them Africans and Haitians, everywhere they go, they want to have a fight because they know nobody want them for real. And now they seeing even Americans don't want them. The problem with it is Americans didn't just want your ass to go. We wanted everybody to go. But y'all made a big deal out of it. Want to boycott us. And then the fact that y'all want to boycott us and we're Americans. Like we did nothing to you. Black American women did nothing to you all. We did absolutely nothing. We did nothing.
But first, you got to start by leaving first. The fuck up out of here. How about that? Boycott.
How about that? How about getting the hell out, whether y'all like it or not? How about that?
From Africa.
Wait.
An African can't boycott in America because we don't give a fuck. You're going to lose. I promise you. And you don't have shit here in America that belongs to you that we go to. Besides the fucking, what is that, the brain shop?
What?
Girl, bad. Tell me what you say.
She said, girl, bye. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I'm sitting here. I'm saying to myself, what is the problem? Okay, y'all think that's bad. Here we go again. Here we go, forehead.
If you're not Black, just keep scrolling. This video is for my African Americans and African brothers and sisters. Specifically for us. I am so confused. Why am I seeing that on August 1st, African Americans or a specific African American has forged a protest against
this
African
I told you they don't get to the
businesses
point.
To boycott African businesses because you may have had a bad experience with a African business. You've also,
this lady don't even know what she talking. She think we boycotting them on August 1st because somebody had a bad African experience. Half of these people that's gonna boycott you, we don't even know y'all exist. The fact that y'all threw a heavy hit at the cut cartel, that's where y'all got in trouble at. You don't know the cut cartel? Them the ones that built the underground business of hair weave, bonding in, track sewing in, glue, dip the dudes, dops, wavy curls, silky curls, Jerry curls, Luxter curls, all them. Y'all woke up the cut. When you wakes up the cut cartel, that's when you get beat up. You don't know Black women don't play by their hair. You can touch anyone. When a Black woman get their hair done, they don't give a damn if they don't never talk to you no more. Don't touch their hair. And these women start throwing stones. You gonna boycott. How else? And the thing of it is, y'all say y'all doing it to Black businesses. Y'all don't even support Black businesses. Like, what are y'all doing a boycott for? How many of y'all gonna boycott? Y'all just heard me say Emerald. Emerald is in the chat. Emerald say, I didn't understand why until I began researching their culture. Some upper and middle class individuals treat people in poverty as less than humans. Think about that. This is someone that's not even from our country, and going through problems at work with Nigerians. Where did we get in the midst? How did we get in the line of fire? This honestly was a time to where Black Americans, African Black Americans, didn't even know that they even existed. Didn't even know. We knew y'all had a problem, but not to where the president that some of y'all that could have voted for him in. Then he put the hatchet down on y'all ass. He snuck in on y'all ass like Trump snuck in like a sheep through the night. And he put on that white like a white sheep, and he made y'all feel like he was just cool. Trump did not come in. He came in real subtle. That's how come I didn't really pay him attention. I paid him attention because he was too quaint and he was too subtle. I'm like, why is Trump acting so calm? Like, why is he acting like that? Like for real deal. It was like, what? Like what they said? And it didn't hit me until I seen Elon Musk. Once I seen that Trump was saying something about child rights and then these illegal immigrants, it still didn't hit me until one day he was doing one day. Everything went to hell. Everything went to hell because he did just what he was supposed to do. He did just what y'all voted him in to do. But the problem with it is, see, a lot of people, when they voted, they forgot that the president that we got right now, he don't like outsiders. You forgot? I ain't forget that. Did you not forget he don't like outsiders? See, y'all are outside distraction. See, we're going to turn this debt around. We got 4 years to get it done. We're going to turn this debt around. We're going to start showing our Americans that we are worthy of our country. And what we had to do was get y'all out because you didn't belong here. Get y'all out and don't come back no more. Get y'all out and stay out. Get y'all out and go back and nurse your own country. Nurse your own country's ass. Don't nurse us. At the end of the day, all we want you to do is leave. We want you to not come back. We need you to understand that we loved you while you was here. We're not emotional anymore like we were with the Democratic parties. We're here to fight. But this time, we don't have to fight hard like that. The only thing that we need to do, we don't have to fight. We have to enforce. See, us enforcing the law right now is the only fight that we need. And in order for us to enforce the law, the only thing that we need to continue to do, our president, Donald Trump, he put multiple commercials out, but I need to give Trump a call. Hold on. Hello, Trump. Hold on. Hello. Hey, there, Trump in the office. Tell him, yeah, this Queen. I'm not holding on. Tell him I'm not holding on. If he can't bring his ass to the phone right now, I'm not doing no damn holding on. Tell him to call me back. Huh? Oh, okay. He said he coming. Thank you. I don't like all that holding on and stuff. Don't tell me to hold on, goddammit. Because when I know it's of importance, I tell, hey, let me call you right back. What you saying now, Trump? At the end, okay, I hear you, Trump. Yeah, I know you was busy, but child, you know you got a minute or two. Let me tell you, Trump. I need you to get the reel going. The reel, I need you to drop 2 of them. You don't know, drop 2 headbangers. You don't know what headbangers are? Come on, tighten up now, man. You've been working together for a little minute now. Headbangers, I need you to drop 2 reels. The commercials. What? The commercial, I need you to drop. You don't know what deportation is? You don't know Homeland Security? I need you to ramp it up. You need to drop a couple more commercials a day. They trying to go to sleep. My boy's getting tired. I'm telling them that they got to leave, but I need you to drop a couple more commercials, Trump. Drop at least 2 more commercials a day to let them know we are strongly enforcing for you to get your ass out. Yes, I heard it on the radio, but I need to see it on YouTube too. For some reason, I don't see it on YouTube. We need to put this on YouTube. We need to flood the gates of YouTube. Let them know that they're illegal and we don't want them here. Why don't we want them here? Not because they got a flip lip, not because they done been stealing from us, not because they done bit the hand that fed them, but because the law say go. Okay, all right, you gonna get her on it? Damn, why you had to make me go into all that instead of just saying, oh yeah, we handled that this morning because I got your call last night. Thank you. Bye. Hey, what you want to do, lunch? Yeah, we could do lunch COVID over. I know you and Melania ain't got it now. All right. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Then I got to put my trap phone back down there. Trap phone. Put my trap phone back because don't nobody need to know that line. Don't nobody need to know that's the phone line. Call him up. Call him up. Call his ass up. Call him up. Call daddy Trump. I'm not going to answer now. Tell Trump I'll call him back later. Bye. Get your ass out. That's our only excuse. We don't owe y'all nothing else. We don't owe you nothing but to get out. If y'all get out, we'll be able to breathe. And we'll be able to breathe because we'll be able to watch y'all breathing in y'all own country. I mean, y'all ain't gonna too much be able to breathe. Once y'all get all y'all illegal immigrants back over there, y'all gonna have so much work to do over there in y'all country. It ain't gonna be no more news on YouTube about the United States. All the United States gonna be geared in there. Listen, anybody that have any YouTube channels, Facebook channels, TikTok channels, Chinaman, Instagram channels. If y'all got any of the channels and y'all are content creators, what y'all need to do, y'all need to make sure y'all start recording when they put their videos up online. Yeah, you need to start paying attention because you better believe they gonna start talking about it. They're going to realize what it takes for them to make money over there. They're going to understand that they are a step ahead than the poverters that are already there. They're going to understand that. They got people that are already in poverty. They should be a step ahead by coming from our United States. They already know how to steal and scam. I mean, they're going to look like the new Americans over there. I wonder what them old people, imagine those people that's been illegal in our country for years, decades. Imagine how they going to be viewed as they get back home. I wonder what they be called, gringos. I wonder what would they be called? Because what that girl called us, a Banzungu. What the hell is a Banzungu? She called the white man that. I'm glad she was talking to the white man because I did ask what y'all call us as black people. I mean, because if you look at the definition of a Pan-African, y'all was supposed to be coming over here to live in solidarity with us. Y'all was supposed to come over here as trust and as someone, as a country that is working together with us. Y'all was supposed to come over here for us to combine together, but y'all came over here stealing. You're stealing asses. Y'all came over here stealing. Y'all came over here as Africans, taking over, stealing, scamming, working undercut jobs, scamming resumes, scamming that you legally documented in our country. Y'all literally came over here scamming. At the end of the day, the law said for you to leave. Y'all voted for Trump on y'all own. Now that you voted for Trump, we became your problem. We have nothing to do with Africans being here illegal, Mexicans being here illegal, illegal immigrants being in our country. We have nothing to do with that. So we just don't understand why won't y'all just leave and haul ass instead of getting on social media, making it more prevalent that you're here illegally. Just leave. Just leave. Just don't come back unless you have legitimate documentation. If you come back in our country, we would like for you to have the adequate paperwork to be here. We would like you to have the adequate respect for our country that you will want us to have for your country. We want you to come over here and be a law-abiding visitor of our country. If you need to settle in here, we want you to make sure you register to do such. We want to make sure if it costs you money, like y'all got diaries over there. See what y'all not understanding, even over in Africa, they got what you call as a diary. When those ladies get pushed off to marry the man because they're in those type of forced marriages, guess what? Those men that are marrying those ladies, they have to pay a certain diary in order to have that woman. I'm just not understanding why do they come to our country and get everything so freely? Y'all get everything so freely in our country. It's so free for y'all to come to our country. It's so free for you to live in peace in our country. It's so free for you to be a part of the finer things in life in our country. It's so free for you to come and have a freedom of speech in our country. But see where the problem came in at. Once we start recognizing that y'all are the problem because you're over here illegally, you cutting us out of everything. You have literally disrespected the American culture. You have totally disrespected the American flag. You have totally disrespected the Black Americans. You have totally disrespected the white Americans. You have totally disrespected the legal question mark immigrants that are here. Because you got legal immigrants here that have been very naughty. And we know you did some aiding in the bed. And you better not make us go down that road to find out who you are. That's why we asking y'all to sit on your little flat asses and be quiet. Because we can really go deeper. I keep telling y'all, y'all know Trump would do a flip mode on y'all ass. Because if Trump anything like me, anywhere I go, boy, I keep notes on your ass. And some days I might just be flipping. I might just be flipping through my goddamn notebook, and something in my notebook might tell me, you know what, girl, look back at that date right there. You know what, girl, hey, I get a notebook on your ass. Look back at that date. Hey, take a look back at that date. When I say take a look back at that date, because it don't matter what paper I got, you can take a look back at my date. You think I'm joking? I don't play with your ass. If I got to look back at my dates and you don't see all them numbers, y'all see them numbers right there, let me have to look back at your ass. Hey, that ain't all. Don't y'all what y'all want. Don't get cute. Get cute. You can all listen. It don't matter what you got going on with me. I'll make you have to look back at that ass. And if I feel the need to have to look back at your ass, I get very detailed because I write every. You notice how I put my stuff back? I put it back in the need of order. I like all my stuff put back in the right way. Because when you put your stuff back the right way, you can see the ass. And you don't want, listen, and one thing about it, through all the books that you have, let me be honest, make sure you always have your Bible. See, this is my Bible right here. This is my life right here. This will tell you every business I done opened, every struggle I done goddamn had. Man, I done had so many goddamn struggles. When I tell y'all, y'all think I'm joking when I tell y'all I am in tune to getting rid of their ass. Do y'all not know the struggles? For a person to have so many cell phones, man, man, listen, y'all know I'll put a cell phone on y'all ass so goddamn bad until y'all know I keep a cell phone on y'all ass. You know I do. Why? Because, man, this has been my life, man. My life has been, and I'm on one right here in front of you, and you got another one in the room boom on the charger at the end of the day and can call you from each one of them. I got some real life history. I got the type of life, man, where I don't care what you tell me you've been through on the other side. I bet you I got a story for you just like that. But when I go to tying down things, man, I say, if I done got rid of all the problems that I know I could resolve, I done got rid of all the issues I know that I could feel like that are within my realm. If I know that I've taken on all of the damn accountability that I could take on, guess what it sounds like to me? It sounds like to me, it's other things going on that seems to be out of my realm. And what things can be out of my realm right now? Things that I wasn't never paying attention to. What was I not paying attention to, man? What is it that I'm missing here? What is it that I'm missing where I can't seem to get a step ahead? I see what I'm missing. I can't get ahead when I got illegal rats running around my country out of control. And then still spitting in my face after they done scammed us. They done came into our country illegally, man. They done came into our country where they don't even want to just pay taxes that we pay, man. Think about it. And then y'all sitting here and y'all sleeping on Democrats. Democrats is emotional. That's how come they're making sure that illegal immigrants come over here and have a place to stay. Meanwhile, they got a place to stay while we got homeless. Democrats gave our money away. The new Democrat right now is a Republican. Look at the bills. You got to learn to read. Don't read with your mouth. Read with your mind. If y'all learn how to read, y'all think Trump for what? Trump trying to put money back in your pocket. You cannot always be so emotional. On the first term, I looked at Trump as if he was just about money. I said, man, he could be okay. He good at money, but you got to run a nation. It can't just be money. But you know what? It's a goddamn lie. It can just be money. Right now, it got to be about money because we have had emotion on the tables for years. At what point do you get out of emotion? What do you have going on right now other than an emotional heart? That's a broke ass heart. That's a paycheck to paycheck ass heart. That's up the yang with student loans, and half of the student loans on your record these days is because of your goddamn children. You can't put gas in your car. You got to go to the cut cartel to get your hair done. Because if you go to any of the salons, I'll be damned if a sew-in, them sew-ins, if I'm not mistaken, talking about $300 and $400, and they say that include the hair. I mean, where y'all getting y'all hair from? The other side of town, where them Nigerians getting theirs from? Where them Africans getting theirs from? I mean, what's up for real? You got to go to the cut cartel. You got to go underground these days to make ends meet. But if y'all understand what it means to get rid of these illegals, you will understand how you can start catching so many people with getting away with fraud in our country. That's when we go on the inside of the country. That's where you go on the inside. At the end of the day, what you got to pay attention to is what can you see once you get rid of the illegals? What do you foresee? If you get rid of the illegals, I'm going to tell you what you can see. You can see that getting rid of illegal immigrants, it will clear the path for you to start getting jobs again. Even though a lot of these fake ass liars, Governor DeSantis, lying and say that it's not still a epidemic of unemployment throughout Florida, it's a damn lie. People are still unemployed. Even working, they unemployed. Do y'all not know Walmart intentionally hire those employees Make them part-time. Don't give them no more hours than the law required for them to be part-time, which allows and open up the doors for these workers to be working at Walmart and getting food stamps. Y'all think I'm lying? Ask them. Look it up. Do you think it's right? They're still getting food stamps. Do you know those Waltons are billionaires? Walmart is not for their employees. They make like they for the consumer. But your employees don't become consumers. If your employees don't become consumers, then what are they when they're off the clock and they got to go buy grocery and they're coming back to your store? And you know they got food stamps. And don't forget, food stamps convert to cash. When they get their money back from food stamps, it turns into cash. So when people swipe their card on the food stamp side, when the government send these merchants their money, they send them a deposit of cash or a check. That wire goes into a cash account. But if you start moving some of these immigrants over, you will notice if ain't no immigrants there to fulfill these positions, part-time or not, you got to go back to your legal Americans and immigrants in order to work, to get a job. Because we're on to you with illegal. See, what Trump seen was that if Trump not for the people, why would he go after companies making them give up these illegals? He knew that was going to affect businesses because a lot of illegal people are in the United States working. Go to New York, go to California, go down to Miami. Go all through that Epic software system. You're going to find so many illegals undocumented, you're not going to believe it. You go through that Epic system, you're going to find so many illegal immigrants in that Epic system. Not only are you going to find illegal immigrants in the Epic system, you will find that a lot of them are in the Epic system and don't even know what they're doing. Google the Epic system. That's why I keep telling y'all about Epic. It's owned by Judith Faulkner. It's an underground business. When you're going on a go live, those go lives are underground. To get in, you honestly got to know somebody. They are cutting even the nurses out, where the nurses, for an example, if you're a licensed practitioner nurse, licensed practitioner, and you know that you know this Epic system, plus you know how to deal with the patients. Imagine you can't get a job to go and support an EMR system software to train people how to use it, putting all the vitals in, billing information in, showing those doctors how to smartly smart phrase, all of this stuff. Imagine not being able to get a job there because you got a lot of illegal Africans working there and blocking you, and you got the credentials to be there. It's big. It's bigger than what y'all think. See, that's how I'm trying to break it down. Ask me how I know. Y'all always hear me say, I go and train those doctors. It's huge. They not going to like me once they find out that I'm here. They probably ain't going to want me to come visit Africa. They going to say, man, she told on our ass. Hell, you ain't never tip me, and then I might shut up. Y'all don't tip me, I'm going to keep talking. It's not right. It's not right that we allow them to come into our country and do what they want to do. That's not right. It's not fair. It's not acceptable. Listen, we're not pushing anything that's not legal. What we're pushing is what the law says, and that is to leave our country if you're illegal. Come back the right way if we don't have to snatch your ass up and put you out. See, because what happens is you piss us off even more. Because if we got to snatch you up to put you out, it costs us much more money. But we're willing to take a loss for the next 3 to 6 months. We're willing to take this loss. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all got any businesses and stuff that you tried to start, that you really, really are passionate about, go back to it. I'm not saying on the ground, try to open you up a channel and get back up here with these channels. Everything is going to change. When you get rid of a lot of these illegal immigrants, listen, it's going to be hard for them to operate their YouTube channels in the other area. Why? Because the payment's not the same. It's not the same. They go through different things on their side versus what we go through. So that means the money that they're making right now using our platforms and social media and stuff, they're not going to make the same money. They back up under us again. Put their ass back up under you. I'm not making it up. Look it up. That's why I don't come with clips. Look it up. You put them back where they supposed to be at, especially when they got flip lips like this, especially when they bite in the hand that feed them. Especially when they think they better than us. Get their ass out of here. Let's see which one is the strongest to pick up that spit off the ground. They very disrespectful and honorary towards us. Why should we accept that? Why? When y'all go to other people's country, how many American arrests do you really see on the news? Because Black people, Americans, white people, Americans are in other countries causing riots and sneaking in there illegally and scamming them. How many countries have y'all seen that? If Americans went over to UK or went over to Nigeria or went over to Mexico or went over to Australia or went over to Russia or Sweden, first of all, they wouldn't make it out alive. Let's be clear. And for those of them that might do respect Americans, if we seen a video like we did one time ago with this lady from one of the reality shows, where she went over to the people country telling somebody to suck thumb and all of that type of disgusting ass stuff. That video damn near went viral. You know why? Because that's not something that you normally see from the United States. You might see us cutting up in our own state, in our own country, but you don't see an influx of Americans going to nobody's country. Nobody. There's no influx of us going to nobody's country, vandalizing, scamming, stealing, forming gangs, acting like Americans supposed to be scared of them or off with our goddamn heads. I'm talking about all that type of old stuff. Nobody. And y'all know it. Nobody. So there's no way it's fair for any foreigners to be in our country. And you're not supposed to be here. It's not fair and it's not right. And all that we're asking you to do is leave. Leave the legal way. Because if ICE have to get you, you're not going to be allowed to come back. So all of y'all lip poppers and Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube fingers typing away and then chatting out loud, be careful. Be careful that you're not one that ate it in the bed. Because I guarantee you, people are going to come back to look for that. They're going to come back and say, wait a minute, man. I know this whole family. She had, man, listen, the number to ICE is 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE. The reward for turning in an illegal immigrant is $750 per head. This technically does not have anything to do with color. Because no matter what country you're from, we want you to leave. No matter what color your skin is, we want you to leave. No matter what your reason for bringing your roguish, stealing, escaping your own country ass over to our country, we just want you to leave. You got some options of leaving. First option, on your own. Second option, go online, fill out your information. Third option, we're going to put that muscle on your ass. ICE, baby. Just leave our country so that we can start living in our own country and you can talk about us on your own soil. Don't talk about us on the American soil because ain't no African grocery stores in our country. So you're still eating of American hand. There's no African gas stations in our country. So you're still using our American gas, dummy. There's no African cars here. So you're still using our American vehicles. So when you come to our country and you get too cute, we have to remind you of why you're sitting down behind us. And let's also be clear. Because you are a foreigner and illegal, and if you're legal and you don't like what we're up to right now, the law, just understand this. You can haul ass too. Give us the same respect that we have been giving y'all in y'all country. And that's where the problem is coming in at. Y'all haven't been giving us respect. And then the fact that y'all only classify Black people. But the problem with it is, I don't think you really understand how Black people really stand in solidarity with each other when it's time. I'm telling you, that's where you're messing up at. Because even if you got our Black men that date white women, they don't want to hear you say that. Because we both still Americans, no matter the color at that point. See, that's when we know how to make bygones bygone. Because now we got a different war. When we get y'all ass out here, then we'll go back to fighting again. Because it's our country. We do what we want to do until we get cleaned up. And after this, we going to get cleaned up. Because we're going to show you how you turn this debt ratio around. We're going to show you how we're going to teach y'all how to need us worse than what you did before. See, we had presidents prior to the one we have now that allowed a lot of hypocrisy to go on, a lot of stealing and misunderstanding. See, because if there was any type of misunderstanding with any of my past presidents, I would really like them to come on and confirm to me the misunderstanding, because I know for a fact I can hold a conversation with you. Queen, no. Queen, my ass. Queen, say, answer the question. Did you or did you not know that you were bringing foreigners, illegal and legal, over to our country, giving them a monthly fee, giving them a monthly payment every single month, housing, making sure that they had somewhere to live, making sure that they were getting food stamps and Medicaid and stuff, while all our homeless people didn't have nowhere to go? Did y'all do that? So what part of the bill was for the American people? Because before you were able to give anybody money to live monthly in our country, what we expected for you to do is take care of your home first. That's how you sweep around your own front door. Y'all didn't sweep around our front door. Y'all took our goddamn broom and gave it to somebody else and say, sweep up whatever y'all want to sweep them out of there, sweep them. That don't mean I don't love Obama. That means I don't like what happened. And that means that I woke up. And that means I'm about to start getting paid. That means if you're a corporation and you've been hiring illegal immigrants, we coming for you too. I don't want to hear nobody tell me about no damn farmers, because no farmer business should have went out of business if you had legal workers there. If you did not have legal workers there, that means you're telling me you were a part of the scam. You were a part of hiring illegal immigrants. You were a part of, while we're still in a upside down deficit, you were a part of making sure that your own American people got undercut on the dollar and couldn't even put pet food on the goddamn table. You were a part of it, corporations. And I'm going to hope, I promise you, I hope McDonald's and Walmart, I hope chains like that didn't play a role. The reason why I feel like they may have played a role, McDonald's pretty much own everything. McDonald's pretty much own everything. McDonald's own the land. McDonald's own their property. McDonald's own everything. So I want to know where you been getting stuff, like who your contractors have been. Is there any particular farm that you contracted with to make sure you got your hamburgers? See, y'all got to go back. See, when you go to paying attention and you're looking in the wrong places, you got to go deeper than that. See, a lot of people not going to understand how deep it go in these waters and woods. But see, if Trump was against y'all, why would he care? He only there to be the president. He could have did what everybody else did, which was being a puppet. Puppet. Reason why I don't got no friends, because I don't like puppets. I don't like puppets. I don't like people where I got to keep explaining and over explaining. I don't like puppets where they got too much emotion on the table and we talking serious business right now. And Trump let y'all know, if I'm not for y'all, why would I want all these countries to be mad at me? I don't make no more money. Why? Why would I want y'all mad? What else is he getting out of it? He's showing y'all that he's trying to show you where the corruption really is at. Corruption was with these other countries coming in, doing deals, lining their wrong pockets. Why would he come in and be so angry with countries? Why would he come in and want to move illegal immigrants? People say, oh yeah, because he want to get rid of the black people. He ain't going to be in term long enough. He ain't going to be around long enough to get rid of my black ass. And when they see me, where they going to send me at? You damn sure can't send me to Japan. Japan know I didn't come from there. See, one thing about me, the reason why I'm going to stand firm, because one thing about me, it's a lot of places that say, no, she's not from here, but we would love to have her here. And I'll go anywhere and probably make me some good money. I'm 6'2". I got an afro. I got an afro that is Durban. I like heels. I like classy, sassy. I like to stand up on their ass. I like to get up and stand up. I like to walk off. I like to walk in the room by myself. I don't like walking in the room with crowds and stuff like that. And y'all go in before me. Yeah, because y'all bring the wrong attention to me. While people supposed to be looking at me and who I am, they looking at y'all ass because you're loud. See, I like, that's why I don't mind being by my damn self. I'm just like Trump. I know I can't keep no friends. But see, that's what I don't understand. How come I can't keep no friends when y'all with me, I give y'all attention? Why do y'all get attention? Because you with me. I mean, come on. Trump giving you the attention you need. The attention y'all need right now. Pay attention. That's the attention. Pay attention. If you get rid of some of these illegal ass, flippity tongue ass immigrants out of our country, and they conspicuous too, that probably played a role in the coercion and the housing of the illegal immigrants. If you pay attention and get all their ass out of here, guess what? Y'all will be able to breathe. You will be able to breathe. You will be able to breathe. You will be able to see that these big McDonald's and corporations been harboring and housing illegals from the ground back to the other side. McDonald's is a big ass company. They have served trillions at this point. Look at the signs. See, some people, y'all don't understand. When y'all see that M, read the sign up under the M. That M will tell you how many people they've served. They always put that there. See, at one point is that they have served billions. Look at the sign. That's why up under the M, it tells you how many they've served. McDonald's got to be out of the billions by now. They all around other countries. That's a restaurant. That's a food chain line. You damn for sure, most likely. If you done formed any kind of tourist, you gonna have a McDonald's there. Think about it. They have served across the world. Y'all not attached to no farms? Y'all not attached to no farms. McDonald's got special French fries. Where they getting their particular fries from? Go deep down in the woods. This is how you got to start bringing down those big companies. I don't give a damn what McDonald's say about me. They don't give a damn about me. They say I don't know her anyway. But I want to know, where have McDonald's real contracts been at? Because whether y'all believe it or not, it's over 45,000 black farmers. Y'all won't even believe how many of those farmers not even making money and can't even get the resources to even get contracts with companies like that. Period. Jim leave. Whatever Jim just flew in here and did. See, Jim don't know I've been on live for a couple of hours now, and now I'm in the mood to get on the ass of a dummy. Let's talk about illegals that's not supposed to be in our country. We'll worry about the rap music later, because everybody got a choice of listening to music. That's a choice. It's not a choice to be in my country illegally. So if you're illegal, get out. That's what the conversation is about, being illegal, not about rap music in the black community. If you listening to rap music in the black community, don't listen to it no more. Period. We can't control that. Let's talk about the rock music in the white community, or the dope. Did I say that? Let's talk about stuff like that. See, right now it's not the time for us to talk about black and white. It's the time for us to talk about legal and illegal. And right now you're on the illegal conversation, because when we get ready to sweep around the front doors inside our house, we'll have that conversation then. But right now, we're getting rid of illegal immigrants from in front of our goddamn door. And if you're an illegal immigrant, you shouldn't be on this platform, because the number to ICE is 866 DHS, the number 2, and the word ICE, to report anyone that's illegal. Is $750 per head. If y'all play it back, y'all will see that I call ICE. You're seeing it was the same phone number. You heard them walk you through the steps of what you need to do. You can report anonymously and they still gonna pay. Trump has set up funds to get rid of illegals. There is a commercial that they put out, especially on the radio station, to get rid of illegals. If we can get rid of illegals, you can start breathing. That don't mean that we're out of the woods. That means relief is coming. Because the minute you start getting rid of these illegals, you'll start noticing these business owners, all of a sudden they need you to come in to work. That's when you'll start noticing the tables turn. That's when you will start understanding. That's when you will start realizing that you can start making money in your country. You can start understanding that if you got businesses, that those businesses will start growing the right way, because now you're on an even playing field. If you notice so many illegal immigrants, houses are vacant now, apartments are available. You will know that is some relief. Because it's been a long time since we started seeing apartments and houses cost so much. Where do you think these illegal immigrants were living at? So if they're vacating the premises, what happens to their property? It's a lot of illegal immigrants in the United States right now. There is a lot of illegal immigrants that are working undercover, undercutting our pay, taking food out of our mouth, and we're in our country. It's called Bank Back America. We are on a Bank Back America note. I want to bank back America. We are in a state of Bank Back America. Let's clear this house. Let's make sure that these illegal immigrants don't continue to take advantage of us. Let's make sure that we don't continue to let them get over on us. Let's continue to make sure that they are not stealing from us. Let's continue to make sure that y'all want to go and boycott Black businesses. It's going to be hard for you to do that because a lot of Americans don't even talk to you. Be honest, think about it. There's a lot of Americans that don't even talk to them. And the first thing, so I know someone that even have an African friend. He's right there in North Carolina. And one thing he always say, man, I don't trust that damn African, man. That African do so much stuff. Let me tell you what he done did to that truck. Because you know I'm in the trucking field. Let me tell you what he did to that truck. He riding around, then went and took a tag off another truck and then put the tag on this truck and then unassociate the insurance with that. Man, if you don't get your removing tag ass on, it's like, what the hell? Like what in the all out hell? It makes absolutely no sense to me. So y'all want to bank back America? Do y'all not know how to bank back America? Let me tell y'all how you bank back America. You bank back America by calling 866 DHS. The number 2 and the word ICE. That's all you got to do is bank back. See, if y'all ain't noticed, look at Trump. I keep trying to tell y'all, Trump came through this thing calm this time. He didn't even fire back at Elon Musk the way he do. He didn't even, you notice, Trump didn't even really fire back at Elon Musk. He just let Elon sit there looking like he got on another goddamn wig. Or I say, what is going on with these wigs and toupees? I'm not being funny. Do Elon got on a wig? I'm like, damn, wig. I just don't get it. At the end of the day, Trump was real calm and nonchalant on their ass. This time, Trump was truly calm. But this time, him being calm was kind of scary in a sense. But it was, to me, when I seen how calm Trump was, I was like, wait a minute. What is he up to? Because I promise you, he didn't fight back with Elon Musk. He just went along with it. I said, man, you could look at the color of Elon Musk's hair. You can't really distinguish what the hell Elon Musk got going on in his damn head for him to be so filthy rich. What would make you trust that? I knew not to trust him. The minute he tarnished crypto years ago and all them people lost their money in crypto, things ain't been the same since he dropped the ball. What make us trust you? Nothing. And then look at the history of Trump. Trump don't keep friends. Trump already know for him to fight the war he fighting, he can't have no friends. He sounded like me. Trump did what I had to do. Trump went under the ground. Trump went to sleep. And when he came back, he said, I'm going to dig a pothole on their ass this time. And one thing he did, he put the law behind it. He didn't just go trying to build a wall. See, that's where he messed up at the first time. But he did shake people because he thought people would be okay with putting their wall up. But they didn't really know him. They didn't really get to know him. They didn't care about knowing him. And then so many Democrats just came from behind Obama. So we was already in an emotional state. So then to have this man coming to fight a war and we can't understand what the hell he trying to fight for. We sitting there like, man, what the hell happened? So we still missed the mark that term. So he said, you know what? I'm going to still try to say what I'm going to say about this wall. People not going to understand it. Some will, some don't. But most America not going to understand because they got their own little reasons for everything. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do right now. Let me get with these countries because the world below me right now, they can't fight these countries the way I know how to get them. That's why us didn't really understand that war with the countries. That's why a lot of people didn't really get involved in that part. Pay attention. We didn't get involved in that part of it. So what we ended up doing, instead of getting involved with that part of it, guess what we did for y'all ass? We didn't get involved with that part of it. We stayed on the ground being sleep. We stayed on the ground being sleep, worried about stuff that wasn't going to benefit us. And we were still very emotional. We still trying to fight the wrong damn laws, not understanding what we reading, not understand what we talking about, not understand anything. It makes no sense. But this time around, when Trump came in, if y'all notice, he didn't come in focusing on no damn wall. He came in focusing on the tariff and illegal immigrants. And that shook people ass up. But here's the problem. It's not like they didn't understand the gist of what Trump was going through. Y'all understood what he was going through. Why would a person want to put a wall up in California of all places? He told y'all then he didn't want y'all. But guess what happened? One thing about immigrants, they can't even really tell you why they love Republicans. They just came in and thought black people was their automatic enemy. So if black people go on Democrat, we need to go the opposite. But what they don't understand is really Trump ain't nothing but a black, white, mixed Democrat on the other side. Because now it's time for the world to wake up and start making their own money. It's time for you to understand what are the stoppers that are keeping you from building. He came in showing y'all that I'm not against y'all dummies. I'm trying to put more money in your pocket, not take the money away from you. Taking the money away from you is what the Democrats did. That's why they took the money away from you and gave it to so many illegal immigrants. Trump ain't trying to give their ass nothing. Think about it. I'm not no Republican, but I can wake up to know I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of feeling like I'm in poverty. I'm tired of feeling like every time I put a step ahead, I take 20 of them back. I'm tired of listening to, damn, man, there's so many illegal immigrants here. They making all the money. They undercutting us. The Haitians undercutting us. They really undercutting us. And we are the ones that built this country. Ain't no white man gonna tell me I didn't build this country, because I could tell you in definite way I built that. I can't tell you I built all around the world, but I could tell you where I'm at, what I built, and what slave goddamn work I put in to even be where I'm at today. For me to let illegal immigrants and Africans that got jealousy issues for us because we allowed them to come in and scam us. Now the white president that they voted in that's enforcing the law, they don't got nothing to say to him. It don't matter what you say. I can tell y'all this. I will be back, if not later. Well, I'm going to be doing a live right now, and I will be stream recording. So if you want to come back in, I'm not sure. We're supposed to be talking about marriages or something like that. And I'll definitely be back in. I'm getting ready to do a stream. I got to change clothes because y'all know I like to get sassy and cute for y'all ass. So I can't come out looking the same way I went in. But I'm going to tell you this. It's called Bank Back America. We're on the road to Bank Back America. We're on the road to Bank Back America. Understand what Bank Back America does for you. Bank Back America puts the money back in your pocket, being that we got so many illegal foreigners that have taken so much money out of our goddamn pocket. We have had so many illegal foreigners that have taken money from our pocket. We have had so many illegal foreigners that have taken strength from us, man, because they have broken us down to we had to build our way back up to put their ass out and don't let them ever come back unless they come back the right goddamn way. We are on the road to Bank Back America. If you are ready to Bank Back America, I will be reporting in again tomorrow. It's all corruption. It is. But I'd rather go through the corruption of getting rid of illegal immigrants, at least to have the playing field a little bit differently. And on that note, we're going to go out and just listen to a little bit of what this young lady said. And I'm going to end it just like saying this right here to you. But I would like to tell you this. We are not that far down that you think. The United States was already built off of roots. And we got some strong roots, because I know my ancestors got some strong ass roots in these fields. And I'm not going to let anybody take it from me. I'm not going to let anybody send me back to Africa. You're not sending me to Haiti. You're not sending me to Mexico. You're not sending me to Afghanistan. All of those countries, when they come to me, going to tell me, I promise you, they're going to say she don't belong. She's not from here. That's what I love about me. They listen, all that, oh, they only doing that so black people can, where you going to send me at? You can't send me nowhere. Know why? Because I know fingerprint exists. Long as fingerprint exists in this goddamn country, you can't send me nowhere. Even my footprint is instilled here. Even if I don't have my goddamn social security card, I don't give a damn. When you put my fingerprint in the system, because I am a legal American of the United States, whether I got an ID or not, I got a different type of fingerprint. Remember that. See, one thing about the United States, we got different ways of identification. But you're going to cut off all my hair? That's rooted there. You're going to take my saliva? See, that's where we got them. See, we done locked things down. See, if you're a dumbass American thinking, oh, they going to take this and take that, let them lick your saliva and watch how I tell who you are. So y'all get caught up in fear if you want to. Get caught up in fear. If they start arresting enough of us black Americans, you don't think they're going to hit the board? Come on. If y'all walking in fear is when we going to lose. That's what people want you to do, to walk in fear, so that you don't see that you got a step ahead of you bigger than you think. Your roots are already laid. The foundation is already there. We even already got buildings on top of our foundation. But the difference is going through the United States right now, even with the buildings that we have and the businesses and the houses, we still needed to go back in and get rid of some of the cracks in the foundation, because we got so much on top of our foundation. We had to get to any little crack we could get through. And one of the biggest cracks that we finna pop the code on is getting rid of illegal immigrants. If you get rid of Trump, already handled these countries. They scared to come any kind of way. They scared to send a dumbass, frugalist contract over here. They don't want to do that because they know Trump, when he act like he be like this, they don't think he read. They done learned that Trump read with his lips. What that meant, send it back. They tried me. Or Trump done got to, okay, this look about right. He don't even read the whole thing because he already know. They know not to F with him. See, he had to, when he took office, he said, I can't come at them with the wall. F that wall. What I'm about to do for their ass, I'm about to come at them right now. I'm going to come at them with something worse than the wall. I'm going to come at them and put the law on their ass. And what's the law? Illegal immigrants, you must leave. Don't you bring your ass back. No more.
If you're not black, just keep scrolling.
And you
This
guess what?
video is for my
Because she
African
ain't
Americans.
because she ain't black and she ain't of American, we don't even want to hear her. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you don't do anything else. I say get to know me asses, because if you don't get to know me and you're an illegal immigrant, you gonna understand I'm about to hawk through the woods for your ass. If y'all need to report an illegal immigrants because they over there living by the busload, the number to report illegal immigrants is 866 DHS. The number 2, the word ICE. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And I'm about to go live. Check in. Is your girl. Talk to you.